Hello everyone, and welcome to Rolls Untold. We are here today for the 9th episode of the Fate of Galvera. If this is your first time here, we're glad to have you with us, and if you're returning for the adventure, welcome back. You guys are monsters. Do it.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead. Oh, cool. Either way, thank you for the support. We have with us, as always, we have Alex Weeks.
That's a nat 20.
That's a nat 20. All right. Start of a good session.
Hey.
Thank you.
We have Alex Weeks, as usual, playing Pip Tjorvik. We have Olivia Ros, who plays Isthmus Vortiskant.
And rolls 20s.
And rolls 20s.
Only rolls 20s.
There you go. Nicole Abarca Powell playing Riley Parker, and Dane Giuffre playing Omaru Felzarin.
What up, gang?
And I'm Tanner Neath. I'm your DM.
Because you went to prison.
Now, before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and pass it on over to you. And
Thank you, Tanner. So this week we got some really exciting stuff. This Saturday, the 22nd, is National Free RPG Day. So wherever you are celebrating, go to your local game store. As long as they're participating, you'll get to get some free shit. And if you're in New York, or if you want to travel to New York, to Brooklyn.
For RPG Day.
Yeah.
I'm going to be running one of our adventures at the store, which is going to be pretty cool. We're going to be including a physical copy of that episode as an adventure zine in the free RPG Day kits that we're giving away at the 20-sided store. But also, that means that our very first zine will be available on our Patreon this Saturday. So if you want to take that home to play, you'll be able to.
You can get it on the 22nd at 20-sided.
22nd at 20-sided.
be there.
That one's
be
free.
Square.
Hey, thank you.
And I believe that's everything that we have to talk about. So without further ado, one more question. You know what it is?
Oh.
Do we?
I do.
I believe so.
I do. I know. I'm ready. I was actually practicing all
You know
week.
what? I'll hand it over to you.
Yes. Oh, I have to say the question?
Say the
No,
question.
I was ready to answer the question, Tanner.
Tanner,
Hey,
ask the
Olivia.
bloody question.
Are you ready to roll?
Yes! No.
God damn it.
I practiced that.
I practiced.
Saying yes.
So, as a recap from the previous episode,
Please.
our adventurers were awoken by a troop of assassins. They just barely got out alive and recuperated within the safety of the Glutton's Gut, the secret tavern that's within the above tavern, I guess you could say. But through a little bit of conniving and strategy, you went throughout the city, kind of trying to explore, see what's truly going on, and you notice that the city is on high watch. You go to try and ready yourselves for the days to come, getting some chainmail,
We did get that chainmail.
and you do fail at getting this chainmail, and flee just before a band of guards, a band of soldiers, comes to investigate the blacksmith. Now, as you're all running away, you notice throughout the entire city, again, watch is escalated. The guard is on high alert, searching for 4 alleged criminals. And everywhere you go, you can't really find a spot to hunker down. So you head back and you say, all right, let's just get into the thick of it. So you head to what you could say was the HQ for these assassins that came after you in the dead of night. As you travel down into this trap-ridden, abandoned house, getting through these traps, working together as a team, and also just kind of braving the damages.
You could call us Trap Queens.
Wow.
I'm gonna let that one go.
Wow. Nice. Hey. Good job.
Don't.
Hey, you guys can do it.
Don't.
We can do it.
There's a bar.
And I know how to limbo.
Hey, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll give you that one.
But you find a secret trapdoor
Mhm.
heading down into the basement of this abandoned, dilapidated house. And you find
Nothing. There's nothing down there. No traps, right?
No traps.
no traps.
We just walked right in.
Yeah.
We just walked right in.
Yeah. And what you find in the downstairs is pictures of you, portraits of wanted photos, you could say, with things saying kill or apprehend. And then as you take a look at some of the blueprints for some of the traps upstairs and some of these devices that you don't know, you go to touch one of these boxes and you hear a voice. An old man comes out of invisibility, watching you the whole time.
Mhm.
And through, he tells you a little bit about the plans for Orendel, a little bit about what the Grievesmen want, and what he's working on. He
Feels
feels
like
a
a
little
touch base with my boss.
feels a little threatened, and decides to make a daring escape. An escape not successful,
He didn't have to do that.
He died.
as
He didn't have to do it.
Isthmus Vortiscant
Okay, no.
took her lance.
No, we're not gonna just put this on me. Just because I got him last doesn't mean I got him totally.
If it makes you feel any better, I almost gave you an order, kind of.
To kill
Gave
him.
me an order? Oh, you did,
Yeah.
That is
we're all
true.
responsible.
That is true.
No one's hands are clean.
Oh, I know that.
You're the person who stabbed him first.
But with the party dropping this old man who seemingly defenseless.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
A
There's a
man,
bias.
a man with a family.
Man
He's
who's
just killing Izzy
rearing
right
for
now.
retirement.
Stop. He's got to get back to his foster dogs.
You are now all in this basement.
Mhm.
You bedded down for the night with the information that there's a tunnel leading from this room to the Duke's Manor. Information of these pylons, these energy conduits that can ward off, these sonic emitters that can ward off these spiders. And maybe a new stratagem for taking on the ruined city of Orendel and finally ridding Clasterix of the Grievesmen. Now, as you all wake up, what would you like to do?
I've been keeping watch.
So we can click long rest, right? Just double checking.
Yes, 100%. You guys got a long
Yeah,
rest.
Bless.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, my parasitic links. I have more. I mean, I'm still linked to you, but
I
I'm
think
full stock.
Izzy has been trying to message. What is it? Garrett? Not Garrett. Who's the wizard?
The hot wizard?
Oh, Gabriel?
Gabriel. I think she's just been trying to like reach out to him, and be like, "Hey, things kind of got fucked up."
Just like that.
Hey, but hey, can you call me back? Can you? I honestly don't know how entirely this works, but can you call me back?
Leaving a
Thanks.
literal voicemail.
Yeah.
Are you doing that out loud? In your head?
Yeah, out loud.
Okay.
I think I'm just figuring out my sorcerer stuff, and I think message is like part of that. She's like,
Message technically is a whisper, so.
oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm saying it out loud.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, fully. Like, yeah. Hey, so I don't know if you hear me. We need some backup because things got a little messy, and I'm sitting in a room with a murder board with my face on it. So could you call me back? Thanks. This is Izzy. Bye.
Izzy,
Yeah.
I didn't know you found a god in the time
Oh,
that we haven't
no.
talked?
No.
What were you doing?
I'm trying to. Oh, so I've been working on this thing where like I can. Okay, so you know how fate talked to us in our head?
Uh-huh.
I can kind of do that sometimes.
No, I wasn't there. Remember when I was in a demi-plane inside a small sphere where a man in magenta was keeping me, who had hired fate to find you and me?
I haven't had
potentially?
any time to process that
Yeah.
for a second.
Yeah.
And honestly, when you just brought it up, I forgot about it. I fully like that. That is just in the past. I've moved past it, and I did not mean to.
It's okay.
Hey.
Hey.
I
all good.
was a mess, so I will.
I think we were all.
I
think
was
we
not.
could all-
That was not a good time, and so I just.
That's all good.
We're
He
good
spoke in
now.
your head?
He spoke in my head. Yeah.
Okay.
So now me and Gabriel can kind of speak in our head too, which is when we went down and
Oh,
met him.
yeah,
He was speaking in my head.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm trying to speak in his head. I think it might work. I don't know. I'm trying it. I'm trying it out.
Okay.
It's a new thing.
All right.
Maybe he'll call me back. I don't know how it works.
Maybe he'll call you back.
Maybe he'll call me back.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get some support in any way that we can.
As
I
I'm
feel
taking
like. Also, good
inventory.
morning.
As I'm taking inventory of the explosives with my little checklist, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Riley's getting to work on getting the dried tar off of her.
Okay. Yeah, totally.
It's off.
It's off.
It's off.
Hey, did you hear what Nicole said?
It's off.
It's off.
It's off.
I cast mini prestidigitation.
Centering
So-
presentations on one
Yeah.
spot. Just like,
Yeah.
brilliant.
And then each, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
You just look like a spotted leopard or something.
For a little bit. I'm clean now.
Congratulations. So, are we good to? We're going today, right?
Well, today it would technically be, I think, this evening. Would
Yeah.
be the,
Well, when is the meeting? He said it was going to be at the meeting, the council
Yeah.
meeting.
I don't know if he told us an exact time.
I thought he said night.
I
could
remember
be
him
wrong.
saying night, but I could be remembering it wrong. Let me search my memory.
Is
Hold on.
Take your time. Go to your mind palace.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you really gotta like dig in there.
Uh-huh.
I know it's long. It's like 2 weeks ago that
Yeah.
we got this information.
Yeah.
But it feels like 2 weeks
It
ago.
feels like
it was like
it was
yesterday, but it feels
There
like
were
2 weeks
so
ago.
It was
many
definitely
traps.
yesterday, but so much has happened. It feels like it's been weeks.
the council meeting is happening in the evening.
In the evening, okay. Yes, it's happening in the evening.
Thank you.
Of course. So we have some time. It's early. It's morning. There's day ahead of us. We could sit here until the evening, or we could try to see what else there is to do.
Where is this Where's this exit to the to where we can get chainmail?
You can go back up to the abandoned.
Yeah, how close is this abandoned place to the nearest?
It's like
Chainmail.
3 houses away.
Oh,
That's why.
To
Yeah,
the
it's
nearest
very, very
chainmail.
close.
the nearest chainmail.
Oh, this
We're right
one,
here.
and it's that one, right?
We are right here. Which
Three
and this
doors
was the
down.
blacksmith.
Oh, okay, yeah.
3 doors down.
3 doors down.
I'm not gonna.
But
make that
the
joke.
door is boarded up with 9-inch nails. Whatever are we to do? And we're only 30 seconds from Mars.
What are you saying?
I don't know.
What
Your
am
nose
I-
just started bleeding. Like,
I was just saying band names. It was dumb.
I really
It was
wanted
a
to
dumb
see
joke.
I wanted to see how many bands you can get in there. I was
honestly
impressed.
just kinda
I was
waiting.
impressed.
Were you feeling a panic at the disco?
I was, yeah. I had a really weird dream where there was a man, I think his name was Brandon.
Yeah.
He just kept singing at me as loud and as high as he could.
I have dreams about a huge monster telling me that I'm gonna end the world.
Ah,
So it can't be that bad.
yeah, System of a Down. Yeah.
You just gotta make sure when you go out the trapdoors again that you don't fall out, boy, into that spike.
How do we get out of this? How do we get out of this, B? Yeah, no, it means something. It means something.
How many bands did we just say?
No.
Is it for every time we make an acronym? Is that what it's called?
No, I think
Anachronism.
I think it's
That's what it is.
I think it's for every time we do something that Tanner thinks is just the stupidest thing he's ever heard.
I think it's Tanner just screwing with you specifically.
Yeah. It
No,
could be.
no, because I didn't notice it last time.
Until I made my touchdown joke.
It was the touchdown. We're gonna get.
It's every time we make a real world reference.
Oh, maybe it's
That's
anachronistic.
an anachronism.
Just don't pay attention to the.
It's hard
the
when
tiny
you
map.
grab one for every band they just said.
Tanner, I'll shave off that little fucking goatee.
I'm gonna root us back into Galvera.
Okay, thank
Please
you.
bring us back. Holy shit.
Hey, can I need chainmail bad. And we have this thing that makes things go invisible, right? This watch, this guy's watch. I'm not very sneaky.
This one.
Well, I'm not very sneaky at all. That one right there.
Mm-hmm.
But if someone were to...
I'll go snake.
I'm not, in saying that you should steal. I'll give you money,
I
you just
turn
leave it on the
invisible.
counter.
Are you taking the watch?
I mean, do we think I'm gonna have be able to have a short rest before tonight?
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, then
I
I'll
hope.
just.
Well,
We'll never know.
Okay, then let me take the watch. I'll
Well,
take the watch.
take the watch just in
like,
case.
Yeah.
Well, I trust your ability to steal something, but
Smith house.
if you're just, I'm just a little concerned that you're gonna get caught and not be able to get out.
well, that's the whole thing. Like,
I think-
if you have invisibility, someone can go with you with the watch who does not have invisibility,
Yeah.
who is also sneaky.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm small. I can go.
Okay.
And, you two can stay here.
We cannot stay here.
Is it within 100 feet? 3 doors down?
Yeah.
Okay. Is he an Omaru?
Maybe you just
can
stay by the
here.
front door,
Well,
Sure.
sure.
so we get
yeah,
a little
sure.
extra leash.
Okay.
Yeah,
We could-
just talk about whatever, play with spit,
should we-
reconcile. It'll be good.
What? Do you have any things for me to actually do? I can like
Sure,
prepare
I'll
things.
pull out I'll pull out my plans from yesterday with all of the arcane math on it, and I'll turn to you, Izzy, and I'll say, well, if you want to check my calculations, I'm a little bit spotty about this area here, but that should be fine.
Okay,
You wanted something to do.
I'll do it.
And you gave her the artifact?
Huh? No.
No one.
Okay.
What?
What?
Absolutely
We're
not.
talking about the watch
The
from
watch
the
on
dead
Eli.
guy. from
Eli's
Yeah,
watch.
Eli's
Yeah,
invisibility.
I got 2 watches.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Two
cool,
watches.
Cool. You,
Don't you see the second watch?
yeah, it's an invisibility watch.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, that makes way more sense. That's why I was like, really? Okay.
He's trying to pull something.
Yeah.
No, continue.
Crap.
Okay, we'll stay here. We'll get supplies and work on your math.
Yeah. And we'll see if we can find. Did we ever find the doorway that leads out of the cellar?
Yeah, it's the
It's
back
the
of the
wardrobe.
It's the wardrobe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I'm already packing up my stuff. I give Riley a look. I put on the watch. I'm already out the door.
Oh, okay, bye.
All right.
Hi. Yeah,
Be
I'm
safe.
invisible.
Thank you.
Okay. As you head on out the door, you see there's still soldiers kind of marching all over the town. Their guard is on high alert, but you go ahead and roll stealth for me.
With
Both of us?
advantage.
Ooh,
Oh, sexy.
that is a 25.
19.
Oh,
Okay.
oh.
Very aware of what's going on within the town, you definitely try and keep it quiet. And you silently kind of slink through the alleyways and get to the actual smith. And you see the same orcish figures working, just hammering out something, back turned to where you were actually talking to him.
Is the door open?
So it's like an outdoor type thing. There's like an indoor portion, which is like where sales go on, and then there's the outdoor part of the actual smithy.
Is the door open for a cool breeze to come in?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, great, perfect. Then I'm going to slink right on up the stairs.
So you're going inside.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, that's where the best chainmail is. I'm assuming it's not outside. You don't want some outside shit.
Yeah.
No.
I want to find the best chainmail.
Okay.
Can I?
The
Go ahead and go ahead and do an investigation.
Heaviest, loudest, most clankiest chainmail I've ever seen.
Investigation.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 7.
A 7.
Yeah.
You see there are like walls full of different types of armors and weapons, and you see there is like a span of the wall that has just nothing but chainmail on it. But to the untrained eye, you're like, yep, that's armor.
What's
that's
the
made of
prettiest
chain.
one?
What's the prettiest one?
Yeah.
There's one, and it's got like a lighter silver hue to it. It's more of like a if you go over and kind of pick it up, it's light.
I want to look for the most finely crafted one.
Go for it. And I'll give you advantage because you are Otterfisser.
Okay, didn't help. Oh, it's not as funny because it wasn't help. Never mind. 22.
22? Okay. I thought it was going to be like a 7.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like, I'm
oh.
fucked.
You know what most of this up here is. You see there is adamantine. There is mithril.
Oh.
There is what you would consider a +1 chainmail. And then there are 2 more sets of chainmail. Just regular chainmail.
Which one... Ooh, I don't know a lot about fighting. But which one has the best, like if I were to work with it to craft something, right? Which one has the best, density, like the hardest to penetrate?
That would probably be the adamantite,
Okay.
or the +1. The mithril is going to be lighter.
Mhm.
It's going to be like regular chainmail, but it doesn't make noise. Doesn't really. It's much lighter on you. So if you're wanting
were
something
any
more,
of those the pretty one?
the pretty one was the mithril one.
Okay, that helps.
That was like the light silver.
I want to like...
The adamantite one kind of has like almost like a greenish hue to it, while the normal ones are kind of like this kind of black steel.
Okay.
We could just take them all.
And what did you roll to invest? Like, did you roll investigation or
Investigation.
Okay. I'll also give you the 22. You see that there are little circular runes on each of these kind of like wooden stakes that are holding up these chainmail.
Oh.
Do you need me to read
I want to
something?
see if it's an maybe. I want to see if it's an alarm, like the spell. 18.
Yeah. So this is definitely and this is Arcana.
Mhm.
You wouldn't be able to know what actual spell this is, but you can definitely tell that this is some sort of enchantment.
And they're pretty high up because it's like being hung.
Yes. You would not be able to reach it.
Can I read the runes? Do they say anything?
It's not like a language. It's
Okay.
more of like just
A spell.
you know. You got an
Can I-
18 on Arcana.
Can I
Go ahead
roll
and give
up?
me Arcana.
Okay.
Oh!
That wasn't that one.
They're shining pretty colors. There's
I
one that's like
really just
red.
like,
But then there's that one that's above the mithril. It's like kind of a bright green shining down on that mithril, and you're like,
Hey, green's good.
Is this your first time being invisible?
No.
Oh, damn.
That's insane. It's just, I think she's just distracted by, like, she doesn't really know what's going on. You're saying mithril and all this stuff, and Riley's like, I don't know what the fuck that means. And she's just like,
There's something to handle, like, hot metals here, like a glove or something.
yeah.
Okay, great. I'm gonna grab it, and I'm going to grab some of the coals from the fire.
Okay.
I'm going to go to the opposite corner of the room and set the building on fire.
do it.
Okay.
Do it.
You.
Wait, before you do that, Pip, which one of these do you want me to grab?
I'm gonna pull out my chalk, and I'm gonna put an X underneath the heavier one, the strongest one.
The
adamant.
Adamantite.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Not for adamant,
So
I
you
know.
grab the coals and like.
No, fucking.
So the room that you're in right now, you see there's 2 windows on either side of. It's kind of like a longer strip of room, and there's 2 curtains on either side with windows, and then there's a couple like workbenches and tables on kind of like the length of the room with this back wall kind of being where all the weapons and armor. This is more of like his stock that he doesn't have out on the front. But when
Where's-
somebody obviously
I want
asks
to put
for
somewhere where
something-
people aren't going to get hurt, but they have to attend to it.
So you have these coals,
Uh-huh.
right?
Fire that's not gonna hurt anyone, but they have to attend to it.
So you have these coals.
Uh-huh.
And you said you back up to the very end of the room.
Okay, so what I want to do, you said there's a back and a front door, right?
No, there's only like the front door. There's the outside kind of workspace,
Uh-huh.
and then there is the actual indoors like marketplace with the storage that is upstairs.
Ah,
Yeah, I don't have an actual like depiction
map of it?
this, but I can draw a real quick rendition. Can I go ahead, Barker?
okay, I'm
Borrow
just
one
gonna
of your
keep
markers.
holding these coals.
It's kind of nice.
So
Hey, here, I got them.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm in another world. You guys are stealing, and I have so much gold. Like
You said us to steal.
but I was like, I'll give you money to put on the counter.
Don't worry, I
we
got
just can't
this.
be seen. That was my whole thing, is that we can't be seen by guards.
Sneaking didn't mean
Yeah,
steal.
it didn't mean stealing it.
You gotta be more specific.
I do.
Go invisible
We're
and buy me a
browsing.
coffee.
We're browsing.
Yeah.
Why else would
Browsing.
we be invisible? We would just go buy
The
it.
guards wouldn't see you on the street.
I didn't think about that.
God, I love this.
So this is kind of like obviously a very rough layout. This
Uh-huh.
is like the merchant counter
Okay.
here. These are like workbenches and tables that are outside.
Mhm.
This is the forge
Mhm.
and an anvil
Mhm.
over here. And then you went in the door that is right here.
And where are
As
we?
you go here, there was nobody inside. You are currently up here.
Oh, there's no one inside.
There's no one inside. He
Oh.
was
He's
standing
outside.
here at the forge.
And so we're upstairs.
And he's going back and forth to the forge to the anvil.
Oh,
You all went this way up the stairs like you said you wanted to.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
All of the weapons and armor are
The stairs like you said you wanted to.
back here.
where you
Got
found
it.
hot coals.
is
So
there
it's like-
is there a window?
And there are two windows.
Uh-huh.
There's a window here
Uh huh.
and a window here
Uh huh. Okay.
with curtains.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
that's
That
perfect.
one. I
And then
think.
there's tables that kind of line this area.
What
Okay.
color are the curtains?
Can we get that?
They're just white.
Okay.
They're just yeah.
Sure.
They're like white with like a little kind of like stripe pattern
Oh,
that goes
cute.
down. Yeah.
Awesome.
Can we
I'm gonna
get
rip.
that on there?
I'm gonna rip down the curtains. Right here. These ones on the end, and I'm gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna put them down. I'm gonna take. I already established that I took a lot of things from the Duke, so I'm gonna take the morning whiskey, the last of it that I have, and pour it over the curtains, and then I'm gonna
Okay.
drop the coals on there.
Oh,
Got it.
prop work.
I was
Problem.
wondering what you were doing with those. I'm like, there's no way that's how much damage coals are doing.
No, they're the coals. They're the coals. And I think I do this. I'll do it in 2 locations. I'll do it. So okay, the first one I'm gonna do is gonna be outside here, and the second one is gonna be here.
Okay. So the first one is going to be where?
Right here,
So he drops it out
and
the
I've
window.
soaked the curtains with morning whiskey.
Okay, and then you dropped the curtains out there with the coals, or
Yeah, so like okay, I put one of the curtains
yeah.
on the edge of this wooden building.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And I've draped it along the wood, so and it's a desert, so it's dry, so it catches, and then I will put some of the coals on there, and then I'll come back around once people are drawn to this fire and do another one.
Okay.
And your signal will be the first fire.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay. Cool.
No.
Okay. You know how I love my fate dice.
Yes, I do.
Okay. As you are kind of sneaking around a little bit, and you're dropping these coals,
Just 2 locations.
it ignites. It ignites immediately, and you're doing this all invisible, right?
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
absolutely.
You sneak right past this orc, and you hear him kind of mumbling to himself, just about like customers being rude and the soldiers like being way too guarded. Like, I'm sure it's not that big of a deal. And
Wow.
you drop these coals in the fire. Oh! and he starts to walk over to where you're at as you drop them.
Yeah, this is outside.
The first one's outside.
He just did this one,
Yeah.
and
The
then
first
he's
one's
gonna do
outside,
this one
yeah.
when he sees this
Yeah.
fire over here.
Got it.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm coming.
And I'll even go to be like, there's a fire! There's a fire! The building's on fire!
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. You ignite the sign.
Gonna disassociate.
Yeah, just gonna.
It kind of just stays there in like a little flaming ball of curtain. And then it starts to kind of go up the wood, but it's crawling very, very slow.
I just want to attract people to the fire.
Yeah.
Just the first one.
Okay.
I want to get people out of the house or out of the whatever shop.
Okay. Yeah, you don't hear much happening, but then you do see guards start coming over and being like,
Okay, second fire.
I've taken the armor.
okay,
I take it off.
you take the armor.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you go ahead and make a Constitution save?
Yes, I can.
Oh, not a constitution saving.
As you go ahead and take the armor, you hear this strange noise, and it's loud. It echoes from the inside.
I am going to, before I've taken it, I have taken out my wand of liar calls and cast Bardic on myself.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Okay.
16.
16?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, that was a savior. That was a savior. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh god, it's half.
Yeah, for sure it's gonna be half. I'm also excited to see what happens with this adamantine armor.
Me too.
I have money.
But you start to see some more of these soldiers, and a couple of the citizens kind of come over and like looking. This voice that is shouting, "Fire! Fire! The shop's on fire!" And the soldiers start to kind of like stamp it out as you run over there, and the orc blacksmith is, what's going on? And he starts to slowly walk over there.
And as I'm running, I'm gonna pull one of the canopies down from one of the stands and put that on the ground next to all the wood, and
Okay.
throw the other curtain on, and then put the rest of the coals onto it. I want to connect it to two of the different wooden stands.
You take 18 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
Lightning damage.
As you take this chainmail off, and this alarm starts to go off,
I run.
and then immediately from this podium, this arc of lightning strikes you directly in the chest, but you kind of buckle over and put the chainmail in front,
Yeah.
and like it still zaps you, kind of going through the chainmail, but the chainmail is actually taking the brunt of this
Oh,
damage.
Izzy's gonna L me for this, and I'm running. I passed the little. This was like what did you say? This was like a little
shop
stand.
counter.
Okay.
There's a little merchant.
Great.
Yeah,
I
that's like
take
where-
out the 3 copper I stole. Or I didn't steal. I found. I place it on the counter and run. And I say, "Pip, we gotta go."
Okay.
You don't think
I
they
just
for it.
imagine armor just floating out of the blacksmith while a fire's happening.
Wait, but as I exit,
Let's see.
is there guards right in front?
There are guards trying to, not right in front. They're all kind of around this side of the actual blacksmith,
Okay.
trying to stamp out this fire, which is now starting to rapidly grow around the entire side of this blacksmith.
Here's the copper.
Oh my god.
I am then. So if they're all there, Pip, where are you? Can you get to me? Because I'm gonna.
Oh,
do
I'm
something.
setting a second fire.
You already did though.
Yeah, well, I'm right here. That's where
Okay,
I
now
am.
can you get to me?
I mean, sure, yeah.
Move your mini.
You can't touch
Pip
her.
and I are together. I am going to expend a charge of my leather, and a burst of dark smoke is gonna appear for me in a 10-foot radius. That smoke causes all within it to be heavily obscured and lasts for a minute. And I'm gonna do that so it blocks us as we go back to the safe house.
And I'm gonna get up underneath the armor and like lift it up while Riley's holding onto it as well.
Okay. This is like a Looney Tunes.
Just sitting back.
As both ends of this blacksmith are being just enveloped in white hot flame.
Oh my god!
This poor guy.
Both the orcas. No! And he starts to run back to the forge, trying to stamp out this new fire. He trips over something, which might just happen to be an otter tail. And you see the guards on one side stamping out part of the fire. They're trying to splash water on the side of this, while the orcish smithy is actually like pouring water that he had there, but it's not going out. For fate dice, I rolled a 1 and a 2. So we'll
does that
see.
mean?
We'll see what this guy's livelihood
The
is
worst
like.
possible fate.
We're villains.
And
we are the people they're saying we are now. He lost his business.
And as you all see this go down,
He wasn't happy there anyway. He needed a new profession.
Yeah. They're gonna find like a bottle of whiskey.
That's
in the
your
wreckage.
excuse. He didn't want to be a blacksmith anymore.
He said he was mumbling and arguing about it.
You never had a bad day at work.
I did him a favor.
as you all see this happening,
This is in my name.
Yeah.
the puff
For
of
you.
gray smoke emits from you. And 2 small beings holding this chainmail start to run away.
We're still invisible. It's
Yes,
just
this
like
chainmail is flying like a flying carpet, and then turns and goes back down the back alley. And nobody sees you.
Black smoke was for.
Yes. God damn it. So dejected. I'm so sorry. No one fucking.
No one fucking sees you.
But
Meanwhile,
meanwhile, let's go back to Izzy and Omaru.
Yeah. Guys. All right. Chill.
I'm working on math problems. It's like you gotta do the triangle thing, right? And then
Yeah.
and then it's.
Do the triangle thing.
I was never good at this. I don't like this.
It's okay. You got it.
You just do it.
Okay. And I just begin to do it.
But I'll watch you.
The math isn't as easy for me, but I'll see what I can do. And I began to do a little bit of the calculations that were set upon, and then I realized most of it's simple addition. And then
I imagine most of this is like scenes of like, so no, if you carry the 2 here,
carry
and
the
then
two.
like it goes to a scene of like,
Yeah.
I have a negative one.
and then like no, Isthmus, it's 4, not 5.
Yeah.
Oh, got you. And then there's like 10
Yeah.
little people running as the townsfolk are all coming, and it's like,
But
good job,
I-
Izzy.
I do think this is one of the only moments that
Yeah, we
Izzy and I
been
have alone.
alone.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to dissociate from the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fully just like, yeah, no, that looks right.
Uh-huh.
That's, yep.
Yeah. So you've been okay.
Yeah. I mean, way better than you. Not, I didn't mean it. I meant it in a guilt-ridden way, Omaru. Okay, I didn't mean it like. I mean like I feel.
You're right.
Are you okay? I just feel like I should have asked you
I was
first.
so fucked. I was so
What
fucked.
happened? What the fuck happened? Because you just went missing.
I know. I didn't tell my parents what I was doing. I didn't even tell.
You didn't tell my dad. You didn't tell him anything.
I
You
didn't
didn't. You
tell
just
Adamar.
and they fully thought like it's.
I know. I didn't want Adamar to be connected to what I was trying to do, and I thought I was going to be able to, I don't know, free some beasts that I thought were being poached, and it turns out I was right. First off, there is someone poaching mythical creatures of great power, somewhere in Vardenzerol, and I don't know who exactly it is. All I know is this. I have the image of the person that I saw in this warehouse on the docks, and it's been burned in my memory ever since. But
What do they look like?
I began to describe sort of the shorter gentleman that had this pendant.
Yeah, the shorter gentleman that had the pendant was like kind of not scarred, but like just like a very round head, very short, kind of the had like a business suit, gray business suit on with this pendant. And he had these kind of like these bifocals with this small little top hat.
I hate people with top hats.
I know, it's not a good look.
It's
It's
so
never a
tacky.
good look. It's very tacky.
It's so tacky, and who do you think you are?
I know, but I thought I freed something. There was a flash of light, and then I was in a cave.
But you did, right? That's what spit is.
No,
No?
that was not what happened. When I ended up in this cave, there was an egg on a pedestal, which sounds insane, I know.
Yeah.
And they
You
didn't.
might fall off. And then,
You'd think. It was behind glass, I think, but
Okay.
I reached in. That's what he looks like. He looks like fucking steampunk Dr. Eggman, okay?
That's a great way to put him.
I hate him.
Yeah, that's not a good look. But the egg was in this cave that I was in. I guess I was in somewhere in Clasterix when I came to.
But you did. I just don't understand because we didn't hear about a trial. We didn't hear about any. Like you just dropped off the face of the planet.
I
Omaru.
know. I wasn't given a trial. I was knocked out by guards who quickly swarmed in this cave in the middle of nowhere, and I was put in jail on the first floor of Palefamo.
I just don't know how. That's not how it's done. That's not how. I don't know how that.
Izzy, this is what I was trying to tell you earlier. Nothing's gonna be done the way we think it's gonna be done anymore. That's at least not for me. But what happened?
No,
to
I
you?
just. I mean, you know why I couldn't come with you because I was in a situation where if I broke rank, you know how that would be with my family. I couldn't. I put them through a lot of grief, and I wasn't about to come back and start more things. That's not the relationship I wanted to have with them anymore. I wanted to be better, okay? And I came back, and then the first thing you asked me to do is to break the rules that they've been just hounding into me to stop doing, and I didn't want to not help you. And I'm sorry that in following what rules seem to be really not fair, I got you in a lot of trouble and I didn't help you and I wasn't there for you for 5 fucking years, and that's
Izzy,
just, it's not okay. It's not
you
okay.
didn't get me in trouble at all. None of what happened was connected
But I
to
wasn't-
anything you did.
But you don't know that for sure.
True, I don't.
Because I did tell my commanding officer what was going on because I wanted them to look into it. I just wanted them to look into it so that they would figure out what was going on, because you said there was, look, if there's an issue going on where people are trafficking dangerous animals, that's something that needs to be reported.
Yeah. So, I'm sorry, it's just a lot. You told them I was going to go do something, or you told them there were poachers?
I told them there were poachers and that you were looking into it.
And about this time, you hear this of the door above.
That's probably
These
them.
footsteps coming down the stairs, and you two just enter into this room.
And I scramble right back up the stairs and I shut it and I bar it and I try to keep it so nobody can open it.
I come out of invisibility. Pip thought this one would be the best.
Excellent. Yes.
Go ahead and add adamantite.
Adamantine.
How much was it? I'll give you gold for it.
It's chainmail.
Oh, don't
Chainmail.
worry, I covered it.
You covered it?
Yeah.
It's adamantine.
And I come back downstairs still invisible. Riley to cover. I saw
How long
Riley
does
put some coins
invisibility
down.
last?
It's like an hour. I'm gonna double check that.
Invisibility?
Yeah.
An hour. At least my
An
spell
hour.
lasts for an hour. So I would assume it'd maybe be the same rules under the watch, but who
I would
knows?
probably say that, but since you were invisible went there, did all of this stuff, stole it, came back, just got back down into the room. Invisibility probably wore off once you.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So
Roughly around
as
the
I'm walking
jack.
in, it's like as I turn back visible and I say
I
this.
put this chainmail on. Izzy is like, there's a reference to this. There's like, I feel like I'm putting my skin back on. Like, she's just been too raw for too long, and it's like seeing a transformer like go into like actual mode, and like it's insane. And she now has a 20 AC.
Yeah, and you can't be crit on.
Yeah.
Izzy, it looks great on you. Do we have any more of the health potions left?
Oh yeah. Are you okay? You guys look a little. You look worse for wear.
I probably have some like gray smoke on my fur.
What happened? Did you just go in there and grab it and?
There was an alarm set, and
Duh. Yeah. I give you one of the health potions. Let me put that down. Apply.
You have all the health potions.
Yes, we have 4
Incredible.
left.
Thank you. Bless you.
I got you.
Thank the people in your party that keep track of items. They are important.
I'm gonna get down on all fours and like shake off all of the soot from me.
What? Where? I guess the smith has the 5.
Yeah, a lot of coal.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Cool.
So everything went well.
yeah,
How
we got
is the blacksmith?
we didn't really
Oh,
talk
yeah.
to him.
No, he's fine.
Okay.
Sorry, did you steal this?
No, I left coins.
What coins?
The ones I found. Where did I find these coins?
Just what were?
Where did I find the coins? I found them somewhere.
What kind of coins?
Money coins.
Okay. I'm just not gonna ask any more questions. Thank you so much. I absolutely owe you guys. But we are ready to rock now. And
Was this
I'm
a
not messing
potion
around.
of greater
this,
healing?
This chainmail is
it's
kind of
pretty
like
hard.
this dark, vibrant, kind of like black and green.
oh yeah, it is.
Because it's adamantite.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
So.
Hey, welcome back.
Thank you.
And I'm just gonna like turn to Riley and I'm just gonna like put my hand up for a high five.
Who wants some morning whiskey?
Right.
Oh,
I'll take some.
I don't have any left.
2d4
What,
plus
did
2.
you drink all of it?
I lost it.
Can you roll a deception?
I'm just gonna insight that.
I lost it.
It's a 3. Well, no, it's a. Well, my insight's pretty good. Hold on. It's a 3 though. So whatever you get above a.
It's a 22.
It's a 6.
Oh, that's a shame. I was actually kind of growing a taste for
Yeah, I
it.
kind of really like the morning whiskey.
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll find some more later.
It was just a regular healing potion, right?
Yes,
It's a
just the
greater.
regular. Yeah.
Okay.
D4 plus.
2d4 plus
2d4
2.
plus 2.
Okay.
So did the two of you find the tunnel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. It's behind the wardrobe.
So the pushback butt is behind the wardrobe.
Yeah. I press it.
The wall on the opposite side
Oh.
goes down.
I thought I pressed it already.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
No, I think you specifically stated that you didn't want to press it yet.
probably.
So
I'll rewind the tape.
I might be wrong.
Cool, but we got time to take a little short
We
rest.
could take a little nap, yeah, if you want to
Perfect.
relax.
Yeah.
And I
Go
put all
take a
of the
nap.
sonic emitters.
We did
into-
some of your math.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Okay.
You mean the Parker theorem?
Yeah, I did your
X
triangle
equals C
thing.
squared equals C
I did your
squared.
triangle
Right,
thing.
right. Thank you.
I Omaru fixed a couple of things, but I think I did a pretty good job.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I just
Hey.
roll that back up and put it back into my, or actually stuff it back into my notebook.
Can I say, high five?
Great.
Good jobs all around.
I'm gonna collect the sonic emitters and put them in like a little a satchel from upstairs.
Sure, you're fine.
And I want to 5. Okay. I want to
They're roughly about like this big.
just do a little scouting of the tunnel.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we have like until tonight, but we should go. We should go
check
through the tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. You're saying the same thing.
I didn't take any damage, so I'll go with you. And I'll
I can come.
snap my fingers,
Yeah.
cast light, just as a little way light as we go.
Fantastic.
Sure. Yeah, as you are kind of moving through this dark cavern, casting this light, it's almost, it looks like what you would think like old mining tunnels would be. Like there's support beams and scaffolds that kind of like hold up the actual tunnel itself. The ground is kind of this like rough stone, while kind of the walls are almost like this compact dirt. But yeah, you travel along, and I'd say how far are you traveling?
Omaru, I'm not quite familiar with the Akernrad.
The spiders.
Yeah. So it just I'm just a little concerned that they might be in the tunnel. So if you have any signs of it, I can try to drive them away.
Sure, I'll take a look.
And
I
just call them spiders.
I'm trying to see if there are tracks. We're not going that far because if she's resting for an hour, we're probably not going to get that far.
Yeah.
But we'll travel for like a half hour in. I'll check for tracks as we go to see if there are any in the vicinity.
My whole thing is,
Yeah,
if
I'll
the
go ahead
word's
and
hard
roll
to
survival.
say,
You got it.
they made that word up in the first place. So I might as well make up my own word that I identify with more. Spiders.
That's good. I'll keep that in mind for later.
I'm just saying, language is loose.
7.
That's good. I'll keep that in mind for later.
There's skitterings of
Jock talking to a
small
nerd.
animals every once in a while, like maybe like a rat or
Okay.
something along those lines.
I'm not getting a lot of arachnid life here. It's just the normal underground.
All right. That's good.
Well, when we see them, we have the tools to...
Well, it's preventative.
Right,
So
sure.
it's
Oh,
not...
it is preventative, so it wouldn't... We could do your really good plan with the every...
Oh, well, that's, as I pull back out my math. Oh, shit. That's, that was for a different
It's done.
project.
It's done, right?
It is done.
I finished...
It is done.
It is dead.
that is for another project, but that's all right.
Look, I did the... Yeah,
Yeah.
triangle.
It wasn't. That was. Oh, it's fine.
We should be safe tonight, but we should get back to make sure Riley's okay.
Yeah. She's fine.
Hunk shoe.
Little thought bubbles of stealing and stabbing come out of Riley's head.
A pygmy woolly mammoth holding a fireball.
It's drunk.
Setting the blacksmith on fire.
And I think after that short rest is done, what do we want to do? Now it's midday.
I
After
said
said short rest is done, it's roughly about, you could call it 2 o'clock.
I say we start making our way through the tunnels
Okay.
and getting to the manor.
The tunnels lead to the manor, right?
Yeah, directly. This very detailed map says so.
You and that map again.
That's right. The little dots are the
Oh.
tunnels.
Why don't you just redraw it?
I don't have any of the dimensions.
Oh,
But you're map boy.
well,
I am map boy.
that's actually
You're right.
a touchy. It's a touchy thing.
Map person?
I am map boy.
Hey, listen, you're also
Showering.
a proud dragon owner.
Not right. Yes. No, you're right.
You
You're
also
right. The other thing
kill the
about me
shit
is
out of people. Can I just say?
He's a dragon dad.
I just think it's impressive. Like, sorry. Last time I saw you weren't that good with the bow and arrow.
No, I wasn't. I was just getting there way back when. But, you know, yeah, when you're having to survive and you have to make yourself useful to wardens and make sure you're not going to die, you get good. You get good at it.
At shooting?
Yep.
Who?
Oh, no one in particular. It was really just more so like
They gave you a weapon in prison?
they would send me out on hunts because none of the actual guards could hunt better than I could.
And you didn't leave?
Or kill him?
I was always outnumbered.
It's not.
Regardless if I ran or not, the chances of me actually making it out alive in a place I've not actually traversed without any of the knowledge that I have now, without a proper map, I would have been dead in a day. I had no idea about the maw crawlers while I was in prison. I had no idea about the harsh weather because I was always locked inside. So I made myself useful, and that was the only time I was able to get out. So I was thankful for it. But now I'm good at shooting.
As we're traveling down the tunnel, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. As we're traveling down the tunnel, so all right, as my voice echoes off the cave. What when we get back home? What's the first thing you're gonna do?
First thing I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I mean, truth be told, the first thing I'm gonna do is go see my parents. My dad works at a tavern. My mother is a handmaiden. So I'll probably go see my dad first, because she'll be busy. She works for a very, very powerful person in Donic, so I doubt that she'll have the time before she comes back in the evening, assuming we get there during the day.
Who does she work for?
She works for someone named, a name that I cannot remember, but I do remember it for sure. Elora?
Yeah.
Elora, I knew it. A person by the name of Elora. They sit on, some type of high council in Donic, and they help govern most of it.
What's the first thing you're gonna do, Riley?
Tell us.
Where? When?
When you get back home?
Wherever that is. Where is home?
The sea? I'm not really sure. I'll probably just honestly try to, I don't know, find a boat? Maybe?
Okay, well, different question then. Where's the first place you'll sail?
Well, it depends. I'm trying to find somebody who was on my crew, so figure out where they went.
Do you want to look for them while we travel?
Yeah, they might. I believe they said they were actually from Donic.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
We might know them. So what's their name?
Edmund Fletcher?
Do I know that name?
Roll history.
Yeah, I'll roll for it if you
Insight.
want.
Insight.
Yes. Go ahead and roll history. You roll history with advantage.
Ooh, military boy.
Not good. I only got a
That's
10.
good. History. Well, my history is not great. It was a 17. It's a 16 now.
Gotta love Izzy's intelligence.
He was at the Donic Military Academy, and he didn't last very long. He was definitely he was a scrawny kid, liked to pick fights.
Was he old, like above me or below me?
He was younger than you, and he was.
Edmund liked to pick fights?
What?
Okay.
Sorry, what was his name?
Edmund Fletcher?
I do know that name. We went to school together.
There you go.
Oh.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
I mean, I didn't really know. He was just like in the.
He dropped out pretty early.
Yeah, he was not really good. I don't think. He dropped out, but it's like one of those like,
Yeah.
you should consider doing something else.
He'd only been on our ship for about a year, so he's
Oh.
pretty newish.
I didn't really talk to him, but I didn't really talk to anyone really. I didn't really get along with anyone there. But I was really good at fighting. And I got really good grades on all the not academic stuff.
You can see the making yourself useful thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about you, Izzy? What are you gonna do when you get back home? Or wherever you're going?
Well, Pip, every moment of my life has been completely scheduled and organized and made to fit a mold. And I realized that within that mold, I was kept from a lot of important things about myself and my own past. And now, I don't really know what I am outside of it. And I don't know where I'm going, and I don't know what I'm doing.
That is interesting. I actually feel quite the same. But, well, it's not exactly, just quite the same. I've always had direction in my life. I've always known exactly what I was doing. But then my father died, and now I just don't know what to do anymore.
It's a really weird feeling when you think you know everything and then something happens that makes you realize that it's all a lie.
That's actually what the artifact is for me. My father gave it to me. I don't know much about it, but when I get to Donnock, my plan is to learn as much as I can. And what I'm going to do is make sure that you can have your life. All of you can have your own lives. Because right now, this got really deep really fast, I'm sorry. Because none of us can do that.
Yeah, I think I'm realizing how much faith I put into a system that told me I was good at only one thing.
You're good at so many things, Izzy.
Yeah, but I'm really good at, like, one thing.
But I've seen you flirt well. I've seen
Riley fully laughs at that.
No, it's true. I don't know that you'll ever talk to her again, but you did flirt pretty well. And I've seen you talk really well about your friends and the people you love. I've seen you protect those who need it. I've seen you passionately caring for your friends, your long-term friends, your new ones.
I think I just, I don't know. I'm not good at gifts, and you guys are really good at gifts. It's really, God, it's borderline annoying, but you're so good at gifts. Everyone is really good at doing things, and I don't really know how I contribute besides just fighting things for people, and so that means a lot.
Izzy, you're more than enough. You should know that. I believe that.
Thank you.
And
I'm grateful to be, it's a harsh word, but I'm grateful to be tethered to you. I wouldn't want to be tethered to many other people. I'm glad I'm tethered to you.
I will say, as infuriating as not being able to go more than 100 feet away from you guys is, because it is. I am glad that we are working together really well now, and I'd like pointedly look at Riley. Like, I'm just glad that we've reached a common ground, and I appreciate you all as a part of this really unorthodox team. And I'm gonna do my best to get you guys back to Donnock, even though that's not
Would you like to change the subject?
to anything else.
What's the plan?
Okay, good.
You had something?
Omaru,
Yeah.
I imagine with your survival and you were kind of checking things out, you were leaving.
Yeah.
Okay. You end up coming upon a dead end.
Okay. Is it possible to deduce where this dead end is underground?
You've been traveling for roughly about an hour and a half, and you've been strictly going in kind of like a left curve.
Okay.
But it's been straight and narrow, no divulging paths, nothing. It's just a singular path that supposedly leads to the Duke's Manor.
We've hit a wall, folks.
Open sesame!
Wait. Please open?
Please?
Don't ask.
We had to
Yeah,
get
right.
it. You look. It opens a lot more doors than you think.
Oh, for sure.
It's open.
No, I know. You're saying it in the... No.
Can I do
Yeah,
an investigation to see if I can see if there's any hidden doors or another way past this? Okay.
No. 13.
16.
Yeah. As you
Sorry, Dane has drawn the building on fire.
It's gonna be hard to see. Because he's doing such a good... It's a forge, guys. It's a forge. There's fire in a forge.
You drew this as Omaru. Yeah,
What
that's
else would
why.
it
There's
be?
fire. Because it's a forge.
Yeah.
but with your investigation,
Uh-huh.
they're kind of up looking and talking, and you slide your hand across the side of the wall, and you notice there's a raised portion of the wall.
I press it.
These kind of like stone plinths above you start to kind of slide, and then these stairs start to lower.
Good to
I
know.
found it.
Nice.
Yeah, you did.
Awesome.
Good job.
Okay.
Stairs
I'm gonna crawl up the stairs like slowly,
Okay.
and I want to hear if I can like hear any noise from where this is leading to.
Okay, you don't hear much except for a little bit of like chatter. You hear it doesn't seem to be coming from this room in particular, but you can hear it far off, kind of in the distance.
Okay. Omaru, according to your map, are we supposed to be under the manor right now?
I mean, we've been walking for an hour and a half. An hour and a half should have got us at least across town from where we were. We're either directly underneath the tavern or we're directly underneath the manor.
Got it. Can I? You might not let this happen, but can I sniff the air to see if I smell like tavern smells? You know, like a frat basement kind of a thing.
I want to help by also doing it, and then like trying to make Riley think it was her idea. If I know where it is. I'm gonna make that roll for me.
Can I? Sorry, are these ability? This is a stupid question.
Okay.
Ability checks. Is
Yeah.
that what they're about to do?
Or
Yeah, they're like
Cool,
better
guidance.
skill checks. yes.
guidance is a 4.
A D4.
D4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
This is an investigation.
Bless you.
Check.
What exactly?
I'm sniffing the air.
She's sniffing the air to see if it smells like a barroom floor. And I think, as a bartender, you would agree,
No,
it has a
no,
distinct
100%.
smell.
It's just determining which skill this is.
Oh,
Perception.
sure.
Perception for sure.
Perception?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's less good, but that's fine.
Isn't that like just
Guidance,
morning
really.
whiskey
Yeah.
as ability check? Hey, you have advantage.
I do?
Move
Oh,
me,
because you're
I'm
helping.
helping.
Oh, that's right.
Advantage.
Do your
Move
fucking
the dice out of
job.
the way. Move the dice out of the way. Okay,
It's better.
okay.
It's better.
It's okay.
You get a D4.
Okay, that's 12 plus 1 is a 13.
13.
Yeah.
You don't smell, and you're pretty attuned to the smell of alcohol.
Yeah.
And even like sometimes the smell of like moldy alcohol. So
Yum. Great.
Delish.
like
The
you,
ship.
you know what you'd be
The
looking
ship.
for, but you don't smell anything according to that. What you do smell, both of you, is you smell incense, and
Myrrh.
almost
Frankincense.
Murder. Judas, no.
but no, you smell kind of like incense and like some herbs that might be like burning.
Okay. I'm gonna say, okay, I'm not sure this is the manor yet, so you stay here. Pip your smells if you want to join me, but I'm gonna army crawl up a little bit closer to see if I can hear better.
Okay,
Yeah, and I'll creak up.
Can I ask an annoying question?
go for it.
Did my passive perception pick up anything while they were sniffing around?
Not too much.
Okay.
I mean, maybe you picked
That's
up
never
a
an
little
annoying
bit.
question.
Maybe you picked up a little bit of the sense, but you're not actively trying.
Yeah.
But you can maybe. Yeah. I'd say you can maybe pick up on like some of the incense.
Cool.
After this, we need to establish what passive perception is.
Sure.
Yeah.
As a group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how
Passive
passive I can be
Passive
about this
perception-
conversation.
Passive perception to me is like you're not actively trying to perceive something. If
Yeah.
something flies in front of your face, yeah, like
Well, he wasn't when we were walking up to it.
what?
He wasn't like active. Never mind.
Yeah, but it's a scent.
Army
so it's-
crawl.
Army
Yeah.
crawl.
and what you end up seeing is a room, roughly around maybe like 15 feet by 20 feet. It's a decently large room,
Okay.
but what you see you come up from this direction.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry. You come up from this direction, and you slide out from the front of the shrine. Behind you, there is this shrine of, like a full moon.
Full moon.
Yes, there's an altar, and there's a full moon that's kind of like on a pedestal, being held up by kind of like these metal prongs, on this kind of cylindrical disc.
Okay.
And it's just on like a wooden altar
Okay.
with kind of these like blue and white, I guess draperies over
Okay.
the top. And further in, you see that there are like benches and seats,
Like pews.
like pews.
Okay.
Yes. And at the very back, there's another altar, but it has a different symbol.
Okay. No one's in the room with us?
Nope.
On this close altar, anything besides the full moon?
Anything besides the full
Yeah.
moon? There is not. Not on this altar that is up front.
Okay.
You can, if you'd like to make a religion check, you can try and see what altar this is to.
I really don't care, so
Okay.
no.
I'll
really
make- I'll-
doesn't
I'll make
care.
a religion check.
Okay, cool.
Valid.
See if I can
No, that's
understand
fair.
the human religions.
Sure.
19?
19. This is a shrine to Tregor, father of the full moon.
Anything else? Or is that it?
So he is one of the main deities of the human pantheon.
Okay.
He is what you would call the father of endings.
Like the ending to birth in like something new, like the next step, or like the father
Yes.
of the end.
Like father of like endings, as in like the end of cycles.
Okay, that's not bad.
Sometimes he can be related to like death and like yeah, like the end as in death, but most of the time it's just like the end of seasons, the end of just the end
close of a
in
chapter.
general. Yes.
The end of the Grievesman.
So-
Or,
Or
the end of the not
tri,
the Grievesman.
yeah, the end of the Tri-Cities,
Um,
Tri-State area.
Yep. That's the one.
it looks
Outskirts like this.
it looks like this might be a church. I'm gonna investigate a little bit more, but I won't go too far. And I'm just
Okay,
gonna
actually,
go-
let's just we can come up into this room. We're just gonna do pass without trace.
Okay.
Yeah, but we can be together.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go then over to the other altar and investigate that.
Yeah, as you go over to this other altar, there's another book, and it's a book with this full moon symbol that's on it, with a little sliver that is around it, almost like elongating it.
Okay.
And this would be one of the symbols of Tregor. And under it, there's another book. It's just a dusty old tome. And it seems to be very worn and torn and not opened for a while.
So it's this whole altar. It just has the two books, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna flip through the first one.
Okay. First one is just a prayer book to Tregor, full moon god.
Okay. And then I'm gonna flip through the old one.
The old one is in although you can read any
I can
language.
read.
You can read. It is It is.
I love this.
It is fully in Draconic.
Okay.
It's fully in Draconic, and you see mentions of the Opal Queen, of Zemphyria, the overgod of the of Draconic kind. And it tells of some of the tales and the reckonings of like the very beginning of dragonkind,
Okay.
and kind of like just more notions of what she stands for.
And what are those notions?
These notions are more for purity and more for purity, completion, and perfection, and light.
Okay. Can I still hear voices?
Yes, you can.
What are they saying?
I would say you can't really hear what they're saying. I mean, it's not anything in particular. It's like you hear voices and footsteps now that you are next to the door, kind of. As you passed, you can see that there are guards that have been walking around doing things within the actual.
Are there any windows?
In this room, yes, there are 2 windows on the outside, right here.
I just want to look through the window and see where we are.
Okay. As you look through so you're all in this room now?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
As you look through the window, you can clearly see the fountain out front.
Okay. All right. So we're in.
We're in where?
Well,
The
the
Duke's
fountain's in the
house.
center, so it could be.
Yeah. No, but it's
from the point of view of
right. It's from the Duke's Manor. Yeah.
Okay.
it's where I can see the where me and Spit were performing.
Oh, is the mime still there?
Please make a perception.
No.
Izzy, what was the plan? You never told us. I think I scared him off his block.
You might have put him out of business.
Yeah, that would be really bad if I
That'd
put
be
someone
really
out of
if you
business.
put someone out of
We
business.
just completely ruined their whole
That's
life.
like their
Unless they wanted to retire.
Unless they hated their job. I don't think the
I
mime hated
guess.
his
No,
job.
the mime seemed happy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think you seem really upset when this is so not for right now.
Dear God, what just happened? Izzy's like, I'm being influenced by them now. Like I have no structure in my life, and this is what happens.
So
When we
while-
are the structure.
While we are in this shrine,
Uh-huh.
what are we all doing? I know you're looking out the window. You're
Yeah.
looking at this other,
Books, yeah.
Yeah.
these 2 books.
I want to know the plan.
I say
Okay.
we just go through quickly, quietly, anything we find. We take anyone we. Yep. I'm fully, yes.
Oh, you're so happy.
You know, when I was thinking of this plan, I was thinking a lot of Riley. So thank you for the inspiration. This is really gonna depend on you. Let's try not to hurt as many people. Maybe just like knock them out if we come upon them. But if we absolutely have to,
Yeah.
then we can.
Stab.
Shh. Last resort.
Okay.
I have invisibility. You
Oh, you
have
have
the watch.
invisibility.
We also have that invisibility potion if one other person wants to take it.
True.
Good.
You have the watch.
There were 2 charges.
Okay, cool.
I don't know who's better to be invisible.
Izzy, I mean this with as much respect to you as possible.
No, I probably agree. Go ahead.
You need the invisibility potion.
Yeah. I just didn't want to take
I was
it.
listening to you walk the entire hour and a half it took to get here.
It looks so good.
It looks incredible.
It looks so
It is like you are carrying fine china and it's just crashing into each other.
Just remember, Izzy, that you'll be invisible, but not quite.
I'll be still. Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely sound like a walking chandelier.
I'm gonna go so slow.
Here, let me just put something together. And I'm gonna use my magical tinkering to make like I don't know, what's a desert sound? What's a sound from a desert?
Sand?
Sand. To make a sand blowing machine, and I'm just gonna put it right onto you. It doesn't
please.
actual sound.
Please,
It's
I
just
don't want this.
It's just a sound. In fact,
I don't want any of this.
I'm gonna do it on the
channel ain't big enough for it to do.
There's a snake in my food.
You all went like Western. I was thinking more like Arabian Nights.
Sure.
Lawrence of Arabia. Yeah.
Right? No, I'm not gonna describe it on your plate. I'm just gonna give it to you. It looks like a little, it's like a little like music box. You can like open it and it creates the sound. Just
It creates the sound more.
yeah. Listen.
Why do I want that?
Easy.
In case
Try walking now.
you can still hear this, Pip. I'm confused.
Well, it's to mask it. Just take it, please.
Can I do a cursory? Can I just like before we leave? I want to see if anybody's dropped anything under these pews.
Okay. Sure.
And while she does that, I'm gonna go up to the book.
Okay.
I think I can read Draconic. I'm gonna double check, and if I read it, I'm taking it.
Okay.
You have so many languages.
Yes, I do.
Math boy and language guy.
That is a 22.
You don't see like anything under the pews except for maybe just like some ripped shreds of paper, of like people writing down things that they need to either like confess to the.
I'm gonna read those.
They're ripped up in tiny little pieces. Like
I'm gonna give
maybe
you
not
some.
everything we find.
I'm just gonna like, with my eyes gesture towards the tithing basket.
What was the offerings. I went to church. I go over to the offering basket. Where was
Okay.
that?
It's behind the actual like altar.
Okay, yeah, I go over there.
Okay, cool. There's 3 silver and 2 copper.
I take that.
Hey.
I do read Draconic from
Great.
Tongue of the Dragon.
Okay, yeah.
Tongue of Dragons. And the second I see it say anything about Opal Queen, stashed.
As you stash it, you feel the book grow warm. And then
Good. It's trapped.
and then
What?
What?
Nothing. Just ignore me.
he's the preacher now.
The second it gets warm, I take it out. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And I open it to make sure it's not going to explode.
And as you open it, there's nothing in
What are you doing?
it. Not a single page. You look on the outside and it's just a brown leatherback book.
Put it back on the altar and see if that does anything.
You put it back on the altar and it's just a brown leatherback book. But the warmth you feel is still inside your bag.
Did you
Fucking hold on. Pens.
Trying to grab all
Paper.
No,
pens,
not the paper.
pens.
Not the paper.
Inkwell.
Jizzy is absolutely.
And as you throw everything out of your pack and pull the last thing out, it's your spell book.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
And this dusty leather tome that you had
Uh-huh.
is now engraved with this draconic symbol on the very front.
Oh.
And you see the insides are made of these like ivory pages. Your spellbook has transformed.
Oh shit.
Into ivory?
White. Very white.
Yes.
Not
legitimately.
Elefante.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yes.
Ivory
all slabs.
specifically from
It's the ivory from Ned Ted Hergel.
No! They got
That's not.
I was gonna say it's the ivory
No.
specifically from Pygmy Woolly Man.
I will shave your goatee.
But Ned Ted? You're gonna sacrifice Ned Ted?
Yeah.
How dare you? He's just a little guy.
But yes, your spellbook has transformed into the spellbook of the Opal Queen.
Rad.
What was that all about?
This is gonna
Can
sound.
you take your stuff back, please?
Oh, sure. These are some of my favorite pens.
Yeah, I figured you're kind of
Yeah,
throwing them with
rolled
reckless
this up,
abandon.
Crinkled a lot of my paper. That's fine.
Oh, I did? Oh,
No,
did I?
It's good.
I'm so
It's good.
sorry. I was catching it in midair.
Hey,
Sorry.
another time.
Okay, you're
Another
right.
time.
You're right. Let's just slink through this place. Get in, get out. Kill the least amount of people as possible.
Okay.
Let's try to find the main study. Feel like second floor would be a good place for all the cool stuff.
Second floor would be great.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are we looking for again?
Anything.
Okay.
Anything that would be incriminating, that would be evidence that this guy is not who he says he is. Are we looking for anything else specific? We're just infiltrating and getting stuff,
You were
right?
specifically just trying to look for information
Yeah.
on weaknesses of the Grievesmen.
Yes,
um,
yes.
How to get into Orendale specifically.
Yeah, I said that.
I did.
Yeah.
I have that plan. Whatever.
Yeah, but
We're just getting extra stuff.
we just need to get as much information as possible, and I think we'll find that in some either a bedroom or
A den, a study.
a study, just a secret library.
A secret altar room like this one.
Well, it is weird that he has like a church in his house.
It's. I mean, I've seen a lot of churches and a lot of human buildings.
Well, my family went to a church. Like we just thought we didn't have it in our house. Anyway, it's just an interesting
Okay.
design choice.
Are we ready then?
Yeah, I say we go quickly because pass without trace cast was only for an hour.
Turn invisible.
You all, Omaru just
I put spit back in my arm so he doesn't have to roll any stealth checks.
Yep. Okay, perfect. And what you see on the outside.
Can you get your pens
I'm
out
sorry,
of
there's so
here?
many pens everywhere.
You see there's a large grand hall. You see that there are 6 pillars that run and kind of hold up the actual grand structure here. There are benches that line the walls and the very front door. The 2 double doors that are there are wide open. There are guards that are, because I imagine you are still on the room, right?
Yeah, for sure.
There are guards that are kind of going from the door into these various rooms, some that are actually coming upstairs. And in the very... Yes.
Was that where I was a few episodes
Yes,
ago?
this is where you were.
Oh, cool.
That's what I was just about to ask.
Yeah.
Hey, we should go check this room, right, Riley? Okay.
You can save that for last, but I think that one's good.
Okay.
But what you'll go ahead and notice, and I will have... No, never mind. From these pillars that are spanning the stretch, the length of the room, there are banners that... There are 2 types of banners. The first banner that you see is... They're kind of like that opal white with these blue draconic figures that go down each side, with small diamonds. That not like actual diamonds, like diamond shapes.
Yeah.
Riley's like,
Take the banners.
but this is you entering. Just
Okay.
the lights come on.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, it's that kind of house.
Yeah.
But as you see these banners behind other banners, kind of flowing with like the wind that's coming in. The banners that have been put in front are the Grievesmen banners. The kind of green and gray with the greave, the boot with the crossbone of arrow and sword. You see they are strung up along the entirety of these pillars, and the carpet, this long rug that is in the center of this grand hall, is that same white with draconic figures. Yes.
But that's not Griezmann. The other one. The banners are Griezmann.
The-
The rug is...
the white ones are, you don't know.
Okay.
The green banners are the Grievesmen banners.
But
Yeah,
that's the one
yeah.
that's on front, you
That
said.
is the one that has been put up, like
In
in
front.
front.
They've
of
taken
it.
over
almost like
this.
almost like covering.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and you, Omaru, I will give you insight on this if you would like.
Sure.
Passive perception.
No, it would just be insight.
Sorry.
Bless you.
PP? Passive perception?
PP?
PP?
No pee-pee.
What's your
No,
Mario's
Kip,
popular?
nope. Let's not do that.
You said insight, yeah?
Yes.
That's cocked.
Cocked as hell.
Honor it.
Okay, alright, 19.
19. You would definitely understand that this is, this was rugs that define the Opal Queen.
I don't say anything. to that, but I do note it. Lead the way. I'm like literally having to wait until you guys go to
I'm
hide
gonna
as much as
take
they
out
can.
my wand again, and I'm going to give a bardic to Omaru.
I will also cast guidance on you, and you can't see me, but I just put my hand on you, and I'm like, you got this.
And I'm
It's on the
gonna.
top of my head.
You got this.
It drops
I
a
will say
beat.
you would know this. So this potion that you took casts the spell invisibility.
Yeah.
If you are to cast a spell,
If I cast, I thought it was just a potion, and then I can cast within it.
no. So this that would be like a potion of greater invisibility. Potion of invisibility, literally you drink it and it gives you the effects of casting invisibility.
So you get to keep concentration.
Then before I drank it, I did guidance, because I would know that.
Well, also,
But
real
it's
quick,
not gonna matter,
do they have to hold
concentration.
concentration on the invisibility from the potion?
So technically it wouldn't be. You aren't
I'm
concentrating
not concentrating on the
on
potion.
the spell,
I thought that's what
but the
Tanner
actual
said.
parameters of the.
It's just
spell,
it's just the order I cast it.
Got
And
it.
if I knew that, then I would have cast it before
Yeah.
I drank the potion.
which that's the other thing. I think guidance only lasts for.
Guidance only lasts for a minute.
It's a minute.
However,
Yeah.
did you actually cast Pass Without Trace?
It's a feature that I have.
Oh, cool. So you don't have to concentrate on that.
I lied. It's a concentration.
Okay.
It's concentration for me.
Okay.
Hey, good job.
And then
Just purely from the heart.
For
I
the invisible force,
my-
you feel this.
I do my wand. The beat drops, and I go.
Let's hear it.
You're stealthy like a mouse. You may not be invisible, but that's okay, because you're Omaru the Invincible.
Oh god. Go.
Hey,
Watch your
great.
head. Watch your head.
That was really, like, I have a
Wow, did you black out?
Come back to
that
us.
feels like.
Oh my god.
Nicole, snap out of it.
Oh.
Mom spaghetti.
No, it's the hood. It's
It's the hood. Yeah.
Yeah, you have a.
So you have a D6 now.
I mean, I think that deserves a D8.
I think it's a D12. That's just me.
Oh, wait, let me. No, I'm not up to level 5 yet,
No,
am I?
you have a D6 Bardic.
Yeah, it doesn't go up yet.
Tanner's like, chill.
I feel so
It was good,
inspired.
but come on, guys.
But it wasn't that good.
So we have Pass Without Trace.
Pass
Y'all
Without
are
Trace.
invisible, and I have a bardic. I
Yes.
guess then. Okay.
So let's go upstairs.
And you do see that there's a room to this side,
Yeah.
and then there are 3 rooms to this side, with this staircase that goes up.
I just feel like upstairs is always where the good stuff
Yeah,
is.
upstairs.
Yeah. Okay. So we go straight for the stairs.
Okay, you go straight for the stairs.
Stealthy. I'm just tiptoeing by myself.
Omaru, catch up.
Shit. I don't know where you are.
Oh, right. We can stay together and go different places in the house. That's
Yes,
nice.
yes.
So, what you see here, this is the entire span of. Weird. This is the entire span of the actual house itself.
Okay.
So, there's a long, long hallway that goes the entirety of this back portion of the house. You see, there are 5 doorways with, on either side of the actual hall itself, there are stairs that are going even further upstairs.
Okay.
As you come up, you see that there are 2 large doors right in front, and they are open. And you see there's a large dining hall with, at the end, a massive table that kind of sits a throne almost.
Okay.
This is definitely the event planning space. I say we go one more floor up.
Yeah. Can I quickly check these other rooms just to see what they are?
Sure.
If you go left, I'll go right.
I'll go. I want to check that one.
Then I'll check this one.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah. As you. Yeah, you're actually out of his. Out of his span. Okay, cool. If you're going right, you're going left. What are you 2 doing?
Just stay here real
Yeah,
quick. We're
we'll
gonna
just
check,
check
real
real quick
quick.
and
Yeah,
then-
Okay, cool. You're just gonna let them run real quick.
I will. Yeah, for sure.
Got it. Riley, you run down and you see that there is a tavern or an entertainment spot. There are a few tables that are kind of spread out throughout the entire thing. There are a few like musical instruments. There's like a piano. You see there's like a violin. There's like a set of drums. There's a whole slew of just like instruments for like a band to set up. In the back corner, there's more of like a private table, and then there's a bar with, I believe it was 6 seats, with a bartender, a young man with kind of like this tuft of like brown hair, dressed in this nice kind of like vest and white button-up shirt, kind of polishing this mug.
Can I roll for hotness?
Sure.
For hotness.
The
Yeah, I
bartender
want to see how
saw.
high this bartender is.
Is-
Oh.
13.
Hotness is a new
13?
one.
Okay, he's a little attractive.
He's like a little attractive. He's been working
Riley,
all day, so
control
like
your hormones. Please.
I really love
13's enough to be like, oh, okay, but like not enough to get
Attainably
distracted.
hot. Like
Yeah.
you know you look better than them, but they still
Yeah.
But
We all know what that is.
there's
Yeah,
a-
we know,
there-
we know.
In the very center of the room, there's this large blue and purple kind of painted dance floor. It's made of almost like these like not marble stones, but like these like kind of smooth ornate stone that has been painted over, placed into this kind of wooden frame of the actual house. And
Dance floor.
yeah, that's what you see.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and I'm just gonna be like, that's just a mini ballroom with like a bar and some music. Yeah. no.
Again, I think this is just the meatiest thing.
Yeah.
Like it's like for
What did
fancy
Pip,
dinners.
What did Pip find?
What
Yeah.
did I find?
What you find is a massive kitchen. Very, very large kitchen. And there are 2 long tables that stretch down the entirety of kind of this area. Along the, I believe, the right side of the room, there's a bunch of appliances and prep tables, and there's a bunch of there's stoves and ovens.
Yeah.
There's probably 4 different stove tops. There's 4 different ovens. There's this massive kiln in the back of in this corner here.
Uh-huh.
And the massive kiln is in the center.
In the middle.
Okay.
And this seems to be some type of machine with these plates and glassware slowly moving throughout the entire thing.
Cute. Dishwasher.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I still have that reaction as Pip though.
It is definitely artifice, so
Weird. Is anybody in here?
yes, there are 2 people in here. I definitely probably should mention that, huh?
Roll for hotness.
There are, you can if you want, there is a small goblinoid figure who is on a stool cutting up some little kind of carrots and onions, and then there's another large orc figure who is currently with a frying pan making something.
Oh, he's sauteing.
Have I gotten any message back from?
From Gabriel?
It's the day of. You think he'd call, but whatever.
As I come back, it's just the kitchen, but they have quite a bit of food, so maybe on the way back.
Yeah, on the way out. On the way out.
Priorities, I like that.
Upstairs.
Okay. We go upstairs.
Okay. You all head on upstairs.
Moving on up.
And as you head on upstairs,
Just a
there's
half
guards and everywhere. Can everybody make a stealth check for me?
Plus 10, and then we have advantage if you're invisible.
Everyone who's invisible has advantage.
Nat 20. Can I say that is a 36?
Good lord.
Hot damn.
Yeah, the moment you guys all prepped, Riley went.
Hey. Is that a rogue feature?
No.
I did see you looking
Yeah, 27.
Cool.
29.
26.
I know. I got a 19.
You got a 20? Oh, I guess you don't have invisibility.
I don't have that advantage. I rolled a 12, and I have a plus 14 with the
Just
passion.
nobody sees you, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I blend in.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Riley, just because I scored, because I got a nat 20, I want to, as I'm passing the guards, do that thing, what people do with the guards at Buckingham Palace? I just want to be like,
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I was actually just about to say, you see a guard exit from the very center room and start walking down the hall, and you all kind of part ways from him, but you're all being so still and silent and just very stealthy. Yeah. Oh, I know.
Hide behind like a banner.
Yeah, behind like a curtain.
Except Riley. Riley's fully. I'm gonna with that nat 20. I do want to do something fun.
Yeah, okay, 100%.
Please.
Since you
That's
did
fine,
that,
we have to
go
honor
ahead
the
and roll a
20.
sleight of hand with
Okay.
advantage.
Sleight of hand with advantage.
Have fun target.
What am I now? It's sleight of hand. Okay. Actually, that one.
You're gonna get to steal something. That's what's gonna happen here.
That's a 12.
12?
Yeah.
You see him
That's funny.
as you
36.
That's
really.
go
36.
into- as you go in to kind of like he bends over and you kind of dodge out of the way a little bit, and as he does you see that there's a couple things hooked to his belt.
Uh-huh.
You see there's a coin purse and there are two of these kind of like flasks almost.
Mm-hmm.
One is like a metal kind of like black
Yeah.
and silver cask, and one of them is like a glass cask. Now, depending on if you want to take anything, depending on what you take, that would be the DC.
14 would be the DC.
No, depending on what you take, there will be a DC.
There's a DC for each
There is one thing on this belt out of these three that you would be able to take with the 12.
Don't.
No.
How do you? Why
You
you
wanna
even
try
tell
it?
us?
Stop it.
No.
Stop it. She said no.
That's fine.
She said no already.
I'm
She
just
She said she
making
answered the question.
sure.
She answered the
Hey,
question.
Tanner, we already voluntarily burned down a house.
Really, all I wanted to do was be like fucking annoying to the guards.
Okay, cool.
I don't think Riley was planning on stealing anything. She was just planning to fuck with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's in this room?
What's in this room right here?
Which one?
This first
What's
one.
in this room right here?
See, in this room, it looks like it's been going through renovations. It looks like this was two rooms that has been. The first room has been widened, so now this is just a stretch of kind of like extra hallway. There's like a desk and like a flower pot at the very end, just like some decor, and then
Complete
like
misuse of the space.
Yeah, I don't know why you would like. It looks like it's a room within a room, and that kind of fucks with the feng shui. Really.
Again, like people don't know how to decorate these nice houses.
No.
here?
I'm gonna go down to the end of this hallway.
What's in
Okay.
here? I will.
So as you go in there, that door is locked.
I take out my thieves' tools.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Make a sleight of hand.
Do I know you're doing this? Do you convey that to me?
I would say you well, I mean, do you convey it to him?
I'm gonna go check out this room real quick.
Okay.
I take out my thieves' tools.
I was gonna keep watch, but I don't know what you're doing.
Omaru, how are you keeping up with all of them?
We're talking out loud.
I'm assuming just the sounds of their footsteps and that they're telling me where they're going.
Okay, cool.
Also, Izzy has a
This
desert
would
sand
be
blowing.
this would be a moment
Still have
of
the fucking
your
sand.
passive perception,
Sure.
where you can hear their footsteps because you are not actively listening,
for
but like
sure.
it is a thing that you are just stop.
But it's important to note if I use passive perception, all of their stealth beat my passive perception. You know what I mean?
Right, but they're not trying to hide from you.
That's valid.
So
I'll
it's
take
kind
it.
of what I mean, I can have you roll for perception if you want.
I would hate that.
No, I'm just holding his hand.
Sure.
I got a 21.
Chill.
Okay, yeah,
You're not that short.
No, I'm not.
The door opens, and what you see when you open this room, this is definitely the Duke's room.
Yes!
This is it also seems like it's been going through kind of like renovations. It seems at one point it was lavish, and there's paintings and portraits that have been taken off the wall that are facing towards the wall, and there is this like grand carpet that has been kind of like laid out leading to the foot of the Duke's bed, there's a chest at the foot of the Duke's bed, and this bed is one of those large ones with like the pillars
Four
that.
poster.
The what?
A 4-poster bed.
That, yeah. And
I watch Bridgerton.
I do not. But it is rather large for a single man. But
Man spread in, am I right?
and everything is just kind of in the whole room is just kind of in like disarray. And on either side of this bed there are end tables.
Okay.
One with a cloth over it with some teacups and an empty kettle.
Uh-huh.
And then there's a frame that is lying face down on the table. To the right side, you see that there is a balcony over here. In that balcony, you don't know what's quite out there, but you can see kind of like sunlight coming through. Just like the sunset that is coming through. You can see outside light.
Don't
Along-
cry for
No.
me, Brunara.
No.
Along the right along the right wall, there's a wardrobe and a desk that has notes on it. Like scrawled papers. And then there's another desk that is right by the door with more papers kind of stacked in a pile, scrawled out all across the actual desk itself. From there,
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
we're actually gonna go to break. So,
Okay.
Thank you, everybody. We will see you back here in 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Goodbye.
Welcome back, guys. Just a little bit of a recap. What ended up happening at the very beginning was our players were adamant about getting that chainmail. So they went in incognito, burned down the blacksmith, but escaped with the actual armor itself. Came back, came up with a strategy, went through the tunnel to get to the Duke's Manor, and have been exploring inside. I say exploring, but they definitely are trying to make a beeline towards where they think are going to be the most important places. And they ended up just finding the Duke's room. So, let's see exactly where that brings them.
Okay. I want to do as much investigating as possible. I literally just want to like comb through everything.
Okay. I will have you do a blanket investigation for certain parts of
Okay.
the room. What does everybody else like to do?
I like to help and use thaumaturgy to make the lights in the room brighter, so she can see better.
Nice.
Sure.
Nice.
Sure. Good use of thaumaturgy.
I am going to be investigating this totally suspicious hallway.
Okay. Cool.
I say, let's shed some light on this.
Let's shed
That's
some
good.
light on the
That's really
situation.
I'll go over to where Pip is. I don't know where Pip is.
I didn't tell him.
So,
Yeah, you're the only one visible.
I assume you're with us.
yeah. No one says anything, so I just stand in an open doorway looking into the Duke's room, and I try to make myself look natural.
Okay, wonderful. Then, are you standing out here with? Where is everybody?
I'm standing in this hallway by this door.
Cool. And you said you were here.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean dead.
No!
So okay, well, so there are certain parts of this room. There are parts like the bed. There's the chest, the wardrobe. There are 2 desks and the end tables.
Okay. Let's do the chest first.
Okay. The chest, is locked.
Thieves' tools.
Okay.
Sleight of hand.
Yep.
Fuck. That's a 12.
Okay. Although I'll give you advantage because
The light.
Yeah.
Because she's a rogue.
Okay, that's what 18.
There
Okay.
we
Yeah.
go.
The chest opens, and there is a small silver lockbox with elven filigree all around it.
And what does it say?
Bugs with a bug.
Elven filigree is like just like elven decoration,
Oh,
very
okay, got it,
thin
got it.
kind of lining.
Okay.
Decorative.
Decorative.
And you
Useless.
can tell that there is some sort of like magic that is on this. And on the very top of it, there is a small pendant.
The lockbox, does it have a keyhole?
It does not.
Can I open it? Can I try to open it? Is it locked?
It is. It seems like it's sealed shut.
Okay, I put it in my bag.
Okay, cool.
Anything else in the chest?
The other thing that was in the chest is there's a silver locket that was kind of laying over it.
I take the pendant to open the locket.
As you open the locket, you see there's a portrait of the Duke, a small girl, and another adult woman, all huddling close together and smiling almost for like a family portrait.
Oh.
There's this locket doesn't fit into the lockbox, right? It's not like the Anastasia.
That's actually a really good idea.
It is not. No.
That is a good idea.
That was a good idea though.
I'm
Tanner's
gonna.
like, I should have done that.
I know, like.
I'm gonna take the locket. I'm gonna take it. Okay, I'm gonna check the bed.
Okay. You check the bed, and again, it's a very lavish bed. It is kind of just like in disarray. Didn't make it before he came out. And like there's just like scraps of like wood and parchment and paper that is under the bed. There's nothing really, nothing crazy important here.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you roll a bunch of investigation here, but they will all be at advantage.
Okay.
For each thing that you are checking.
Okay.
Okay. So
For the
this one's
bed?
not gonna be a high DC.
Investigation. Okay. That is a 14.
Under the pillow there is a small key.
I take the key.
Cool. Take the key. This key is like a small golden key with like a little ring around it.
Okay. I need to start writing all this down. Hold on.
Yeah.
Key.
It's not like there's gonna be too
Episode
many
9.
things.
To write the things down that she finds.
Magically sealed silver lockbox is the other one.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. Okay, and that's it for the bed?
That is it for the bed.
Okay. And then I go over to the nightstand that has I'm so sorry, I'm gonna do this time.
No.
You're absolutely
This
fine.
is your job.
Yeah.
We're just like, all right, cool.
Yeah, I just watched the box open and then get turned around.
This is like paranormal
Yeah.
activity.
I'm gonna go.
The more we forget we're invisible.
Shit, are there cameras?
I'm just double checking. The 4-poster bed, does it have like a canopy?
Yes.
Is there anything like if I look up, is there anything?
Nothing on the camera.
Okay, just double checking.
Smart.
Yeah.
That was smart.
Yeah.
Tanner's like, I should have put something.
Mirror.
A mirror!
Oh,
Dude!
fucking curse.
Okay, I go to the nightstand that had the frame
On
down.
the ceiling.
Yeah.
I investigate that.
Okay. You open the drawers and inside these nightstands.
You know.
Is this for both nightstands?
I don't need to.
Yeah, I'm just doing both.
Sweet,
nightstands,
amazing.
If that's okay.
Yeah, I'm done with that. Unless I roll really badly, then there's not.
Then never mind.
Yeah, go for it.
Investigation?
You got it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. 17. Dirty 20.
Nice.
Yeah, you
nice.
find a bunch of letters that are written, but they don't seem to be in this familiar Duke's handwriting.
Okay.
It is definitely in a woman's handwriting.
Okay.
And these are love letters and promise letters.
Who are they from? Who are they signed?
There's no actual name.
There's no name.
There's no name. It just says my love.
How's it feel?
And they're written in common.
And they are written in common, yes.
And I'm going to briefly kind of like go through them. Are there any specific names that stand out as far as places or other people?
It's
Just
a
generic,
lot
like,
of,
I love you.
a lot of it is like, I'll be home soon. You don't have to worry. I can't wait to see you. Our journey has been safe thus far.
No.
Stuff like that.
She did. She has a
Okay,
And
smile
these
that
do,
lights
these
up a
do look
room.
like old letters.
Okay, those stay. I don't care about those.
Okay.
With the locket.
Well, I'm
Put a piece of
thinking.
charcoal in there, why don't you?
No, I'm thinking having a photo of the people he would be helpful, right? That's why I kept it.
Hold them ransom.
Okay, can I? And what was the frame that was down?
The frame that was down is another one of these kind of like family portraits, but it is of the Duke and this little girl, and he's holding her up like this.
And it's the same one from the locket.
It is the same little girl.
There's no like if I take out the frame, there's nothing written on the back of the photo, is there?
Nothing written on the back of the photo.
All extremely smart things.
Yeah.
Nicole.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You've changed.
I play a lot of Nancy Drew.
It's coming in right now.
I've been waiting my whole life
for
for this.
Okay, great. And both dressers or nightstands have been investigated?
Yep.
Great, let's go someplace else.
Okay. What
Are you
have,
just leaving?
No. Someplace else in the room.
Oh.
What you have left is there's just like a pile of like dirty clothes here, and then like a desk with like scrawled out notes and everything. Same thing over here. There's a desk with kind of the same scrawled out notes.
Okay.
There is a wardrobe here and a wardrobe here, and then
The balcony?
and then here there seems to be on the balcony, by the way, there's a dog.
Oh my god!
It is a big dog, like huge dog.
Why?
And he seems to be sleeping out on the balcony.
Little baby. Okay, we'll save him for last.
What?
Yeah, it's a dog treat.
Yeah, kill him last, right?
No, I was gonna take
Take
him as a
him?
pet.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, this is a close-up view.
Okay.
Oh, amazing.
Sure.
Great. Okay, so I'm gonna go to this wardrobe first.
Okay.
Yeah,
You go over to that wardrobe, and what you find inside is there are, fairly nice clothes, befitting of a noble.
Uh-huh.
And they are mostly in kind of like the colors of Brunara, the
Okay.
kind of blues and whites.
Uh-huh.
And there is one actual kind of like cloaked robe, noble's outfit with a large blue dragon, almost kind of like in a question mark
Okay.
type symbol.
Dragon?
On the back.
Dragon?
Dragon?
So if you would like to take that, that is the dragon cloak.
Yeah.
Now it's canon.
Yeah.
But nothing else. Just clothes. I don't see.
It is just clothes, yes.
Okay. Are there better shoes in there than the ones I stole from the other
Oh
wardrobe?
yeah, 100%.
I switch out shoes.
Okay, cool. You switch out shoes.
See those?
I just see shoes. Shoes, it's being considered. They go on.
If I put them on, will those be visible? Those shoes, the ones I stole.
No, like once you equip something, you
Okay, great.
it goes invisible with you.
Just
I
double
did
checking.
think for a second
It's like,
that he would just use shoes.
Honestly, kind of better.
okay, great. Then I'm gonna go, and I've checked the pockets of everything in the wardrobe, right?
Yeah, there's nothing in here.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the desk.
Okay. At this desk, go ahead and roll for investigation again.
Oh.
That is a 6.
But you got your boots.
I got my boots. That's a 6.
Okay. With this desk, there's another set of handwriting. It's a bunch of scribbles and scrawlings of. Doesn't look. It's like not legible,
Okay.
but
Even to you.
you do even to you, yeah. Which means this is not in any sort of language. It's just
Yeah.
chicken scratch, basically.
Sorry.
And you see at the very top it says "Dear Daddy,"
Oh wait.
and then there are portraits, or not portraits,
know
but
it's-
like pictures,
Okay.
hand-drawn pictures,
Oh.
seeming to be drawn by a child.
Daughter.
And it seems like
Child.
Daughter.
you can maybe insight this to where he's been looking through these.
Okay. And on a 6, would I be able to just make out a name on it, like signed? No. Okay. And there's
with
no
the 6.
drawers in the desk.
There are, but they're all just full of like pens and papers.
Okay,
and
nothing.
These also like stacks of other things, like similar portraits.
Okay. I'm gonna take one of the letters that said like "Daddy" on it, and I'm gonna put it in my bag.
Okay, got it.
Add daddy letter to the.
Yeah, add a daddy letter.
Maybe
to
one of
your-
you can read it.
I mean, everything's been Elvish so far, so maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm gonna hop over to the other
I
wardrobe.
want to read this.
And then I don't actually remember if I said this. This is a wardrobe and this is an Iron Maiden.
What?
Oh, you
Sorry,
did
what?
not
You
say
did not
that.
say that.
Cool. I for some reason I thought I said that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I got distracted by the dog. That's why.
Yeah.
Sure,
So
sure,
next to his wardrobe
sure.
is a medieval torture
I
device.
don't
Yes,
like
next
that.
Got it. Cool.
Cool. Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm gonna live in denial first,
Okay.
and I'm gonna look at the wardrobe.
Okay. You look inside this wardrobe, and as you open it up, there are the same
Okay.
clothes, but they are women's clothes and children's clothes.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Oh, I
and-
get shoes from this wardrobe then.
totally.
Okay.
Totally. And they are all like again befitting of a noble family.
Great.
And
Shoes again.
go ahead and
Shoes.
make
Considering.
go ahead and make
They go
either
on.
perception or investigation again.
Fucking incredible.
It's a 9.
Ooh,
Holy shit.
Okay. Okay.
These are probably all the important ones too.
And
that
you're
I'm just
rolling
like,
these with advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Fuck you
Um,
guys. Okay, we're having
Okay. Yeah. You kind of scroll around
Uh-huh.
inside,
Uh-huh.
and you just find the clothes.
For the noble women, is it all like dresses, or is there like some
There's
nice-
dresses and tunics,
Jumpsuits.
and like there's like business attire as well.
A pantsuit.
Yeah, there's a romper in there.
I'm gonna take the romper and a dress.
Okay, got it.
One dress comes out. Left, right. Goes back on. Goes back on the thing. Another.
Yeah,
dress.
I don't put them on. They're just in my bag. Okay.
She's just shopping.
I'm gonna look at the Iron Maiden.
I did say get everything we could.
Okay.
I
The Iron
did
Maiden
specifically
is
say
closed.
about the Duke, but
So the Iron Maiden, the actual visage of it, it seems like it's this like demonic face on the actual face of it, and there are like almost like eye slits in the eyes
Yeah.
with the actual mouth of this demonic figure open like this.
But there's no one in there.
You don't know. You haven't opened it up.
But wouldn't I be able to see through the slits?
It's this Iron Maiden is like probably 7 foot tall.
7 feet tall.
I stand on the bed and I look to see if I can see anything in
Make
the
a
slits.
perception check, sure.
There's just 2 divots in the bed.
with the new shoes.
Yeah.
That is an 11.
An 11? You don't think you see anything.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna go look at the other desk.
Okay. And this whole time, I'm rolling off of your 36 stealth that the dog has not used you.
Good.
36 is crazy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you look on this desk, and there's a bunch of scrawlings of maps and
Uh-huh.
blueprints.
Uh-huh.
And some of them even include like X marks and circles of like these red, kind of like done in red pen almost. You see a full map of Clasterix done like that, and then you see the full layout of Oradell. That has been kind of scrawled out, not obviously by a professional map maker such as Omaru, but like, but more like hand drawn. And this one is definitely better than a paper napkin.
Thank God.
But
Thanks, Amphira.
but you notice that
Oh,
the
you
X
gotta go?
marks are specifically around the Kaiman Cave and the Tower of Galactus.
Okay. Are there any drawers in this desk?
There is.
Okay. Do you want me to make investigation? Is it locked? What's
So
do your
procedural.
fucking job. Okay.
All right.
Wow. Okay.
That is a dirty 20.
Okay.
My dice would never stand it if I talked to them like
No,
that.
not at all.
Those are precious little babies that have never had anything bad said to them.
They know what they did.
Let's
yell at them. They know.
There's a good pause here. That makes me hopeful.
By the way, this is
Okay.
the
The map.
marked out map
Cool.
of Glastrix. So you see the circle over the Kaiman Cave, circle over the Tower of Galactus, and you see a large X circled over Solafin,
Yeah, they're
which is the capital.
They're dead.
Fuck.
You see that there are X marks along these
X.
here,
Shit.
and I do believe that is, yes, that is it. So these 3 settlements seem to have been, oh, right, thank you. There's an X here, and then there's a circle here.
Oh, great. Love that.
And I will get you a printed out version of this map.
Sure.
But the only one that is circled and X'd is Solafin. Again, capital of Glastrix. So there's that.
Screwed. Oh.
This is the layout of Orendel.
Of Orendel.
Of Orendel. Again, I will get you a layout of all of this. But there are different types of map markings on here. You see that there is residential areas, which are going to be these smaller areas. And it's all listed over here.
Right.
I don't know if you can read that
Nope.
though.
No.
Yeah. But you do have watchtowers here. You have your militia all throughout here. These are the spider locations.
Yeah.
These are the arachnea dens that are mapped out here.
Cool.
And these are the they're called Kaiman towers. So these were the towers that you can imagine were erected to protect the Kaiman citadel,
Right.
which is in the middle.
Got it.
And that's mostly, and it kind of tells you also a little bit mapped out where most of the captains and commanders are going to be within Orendel. It gives you the complete layout. So,
Okay.
and in this drawer, you just find kind of more markings, and then you find a silver ring.
I take the ring. Is there anything inscribed on the ring?
On the inside.
On the inside.
It is a silver ring with like a flat base, and it is just a flat, straight silver on the top.
I still take the ring.
Okay.
Did you write take?
Did
Did you write take on your list of things
Yes,
that you
I have one.
I have one take ring.
Yes.
That's all that means.
All
Send the
this.
charge.
And then I also take all the maps that I found and I drop them at Omaru's feet and I'm like, that's for you. And I go back.
I pick them up.
Don't be disappointed. You love
I look at them
maps.
and I get really giddy inside.
See,
I
you
don't let
like-
it show. And then I put
No, I want to see. I want to see. I want to see. I want to
Sure.
see.
I try to not let that go.
Inside.
My deception's not good. So let's
My
see.
God.
Yeah, what is it?
My
And that
deception's
is
+0.
should be everything in this room.
No,
Yeah,
there's
I
the
saw
dirty
it.
laundry.
I had a 16.
You mentioned it. That
You
and
did
Iron
mention it.
Maiden.
I
That
did
means that
mention
it's
the dirty laundry.
important for some reason.
There's nothing in the dirty laundry. I'll tell you
Are
that.
you sure?
There, I am positive. Unless you want to take some more clothes.
Are you forgetting a second Iron Maiden?
No, but there is the Iron Maiden.
I am
There's
gonna
the
go back to the iron. So I've checked everything else, right?
Not-
Besides the
it's
dog,
not
okay.
machine washable. You gotta wash it. by
I'm
hand.
going to examine the Iron Maiden.
Okay. As you open up the Iron Maiden, you open it up, and there are lockets and pendants and necklaces
Oh, it's a jewelry case.
all throughout the entire thing.
Those are the people that
And it has
Jewelry
a,
case.
it has kind of like almost like a news article, that is stabbed through because there are spikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an Iron
yeah,
Maiden.
yeah,
Yeah, we've all seen Matilda.
Just making sure.
Also, in Scooby-Doo, in the Ghoul School, they have a little like Iron Maiden that makes lemonade or limeade or whatever
Yes,
they do.
yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, yes, yes. It's the chokey.
But this is a news article, and this is a news article from way in the past when probably when the Duke was like fresh as a Duke.
Okay.
And saying how
Fresh Duke of Bel-Air.
saying how a woman and a child had to be put through the Iron Maiden because of crimes committed.
What crimes?
So the child didn't have any crimes, but the woman.
You're kidding.
What is this, Game of Thrones?
You're kidding. The child, innocent? Please.
But this child. So it says a 4-year-old child
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, innocent?
and a 26-year-old woman
Okay.
Why was the child killed? Okay, continue.
were put to death by Iron Maiden
God.
due to crimes that were committed by the mother.
What? Okay.
By
Sorry, I'm listening. Don't
By the
don't react to
26-year-old.
me.
by the 26-year-old
Perceive
of
me right
treason.
Treason.
Yeah, he did.
That's it? Oh.
And that's it.
Maybe the child isn't his.
Treason.
Treason?
Treason.
In Henry VIII's time, it was treason for the queen to sleep with somebody else.
Wow.
Treason.
Humans are weird.
Okay.
Fun.
I'm gonna, and the lockets and pendants, the lockets, are there any photos in them?
Yeah, there's a few photos of most of the pendants are actual like jewelry. So like with like rubies and sapphires and like a lot of fine gems.
Yeah.
It's literally just his that's so sick. That's
narcissism.
so awful.
And
That's where he keeps his necklaces.
Holy shit.
yeah, and
I remember when I did that.
and the Iron Maiden that killed his wife and child.
Ugh.
And then you do find a few lockets, like heart lockets of like hand and the wife.
Okay. Can I make an investigation to see if any of these lockets are magical or like money, like expensive?
You can go ahead and roll Arcana to see.
Money, 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 money.
16.
16. None of these are magical.
Can I see which ones are the most expensive?
I would just tell you that there is a gold necklace with emerald.
Oh yeah, that one.
There's a silver necklace with a jet in it.
Just take all of them.
It's like a black gem.
Okay.
And then there are 4 amethyst necklaces. With kind of like light silver.
Can you just tell me which one's the most expensive?
The emerald one.
I'm gonna take the emerald
Okay,
necklace.
cool.
I'm
I wasn't sure if you
impressed.
guys take all of them.
I'm impressed.
Well, I also am being
Impressed.
aware
She's taking
that
shoes. She's taking family lockets.
She
She's
secretly
taking-
pet the dog.
secretly pet the dog.
I'm literally
She's
gonna
planning
go to
on
the
stealing
next.
the dog.
I am going to the dog next.
I'm impressed that it was more than just it was just
Where are
one.
you?
One, like, I'm waiting for my turn.
There was a lot to do in this room, and I
I'm
thought there was going to
sorry.
be multiple of you in this room.
It's okay. It's alright.
Uh,
Yeah.
I love
We
it.
got a lot to
Okay.
steal.
For the dog.
I'm going to let you think about it.
Okay,
Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go.
Great. I approach the end of this hallway and sorry, I just had a thought. I approach the end of this hallway and I'm looking for any evidence of a false wall or like a secret entrance like there was in the basement of the room we just came from, and if not that, then evidence that something has been moved.
Okay, yeah.
That's the second one.
I mean, there is a bunch of stuff that has been moved. You can tell that there was another room here, but he's expanded the walls. Like there used to be another
What
room.
is this? What's this, Tanner?
That is a bench.
Okay. What is anything under the bench? If I pull the bench away from the wall, does anything happen?
It is bolted to the wall.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna unbolt it.
I undo that shit.
Okay. Yeah, you unbolt that shit and you pull it out.
And anything? Why was it bolted to the wall? I gotta investigate this. I gotta do more than just ask you a question.
Which people be
That's not
bolting
great.
all this stuff?
7-ish? 7? Yeah, 7?
I
7.
It was bolted to the wall. It's kind of weird, but like nothing you can see along, like running your hands along or like looking. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to Omaru and grab Omaru's hand
Huh?
and and pull Omaru this direction.
Okay.
Something grabs your hand and these papers are dropped in front of you.
No, please, no, wait.
Omaru, what's here?
What's here? A bench.
bolted.
There's a bunch of bolts on the ground. Do I see anything? Do I glean anything about this dead end hallway? I'm happy to do any active checks if you use anything at all, but
I'm just gonna save you from it, and it doesn't seem like there's anything.
yeah, Pip, I see a bench. Did you want to sit? You want to sit for a little bit?
You want shit, buddy?
I'll sit with you. if
I
you want.
waited so long to unbolt a bench. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna push it back and put the bolts back in.
When you finish bolting it, Omaru sits down.
Okay, dog.
I'm a.
Well, really quick,
Uh-huh.
Isthmus, are you wanting to do anything?
I was really waiting for when you sit in the bench. A wall. You fall backwards onto a slide.
You're suddenly on like a Walt Disney ride.
Well
You don't
done,
notice
Nora. Okay, sorry.
I fully am just out keeping watch. I'm making sure no one's coming in the room. If anyone is, I'm readying and giving a signal.
Okay. There are definitely guards that have been like passing through this hall, but none of them have actually even wanted to come in. They're mainly carrying things up into this center room.
What
Okay.
what are they carrying?
Just some boxes. Some of them are carrying like small little chests. Some of them are carrying boxes that are a little larger. And then some of them are carrying these kind of like sacks that are obviously full of coin. I'm just gonna go step out into the hallway and check it out. I'm just gonna step out into the hallway. Sure.
I'm just gonna look in the hallway.
Okay, you look down the hallway.
I'm not gonna leave my friends. I'm just gonna look in the hallway.
All of this.
I'm not leaving.
I'm not leaving my friends. I'm just looking in the hallway.
All of this is being brought into a center vault.
Is the vault just open?
Nope.
Oh, what?
How are they bringing it in and out if the vault's not open?
So there is a center. Sorry.
Yeah.
They're phasing through the door.
They are.
Shit, I
Yeah.
didn't check the bench. Phase through it.
Just runs at it like an Harry Potter.
I will show you.
Oh my god.
Holy fuck.
So
I'm so mad.
you see, they're going into this center room, and they are compiling
Here.
things in front, and there is a single guard that is bringing all of this
Okay.
stuff inside of this
Heard.
vault and closing it and opening it and closing it
Okay.
as per.
Wait, sorry. How did I get in here? Where am I?
Through the door.
You're like
Oh,
right
I'm
You said
here.
you wanted
I'm
to
here.
peek through.
No,
right?
no, I know. I just
Okay.
didn't know where I was.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You're
am I
good.
over
You're
here?
good.
Am I?
No, you see, there are like 4 guards that are like going back and forth.
And it's just like, it's just gold. It's just fancy stuff I see, right?
Yeah, you see, this is definitely like the house, like
What?
vault.
What?
little guy.
Okay.
Is it the little guy though?
It's not
It's
the
not.
little guy.
There's
That's
no
Ned
way.
Ted.
And Ted's actually the Duke.
Oh
Stop. Stop, no. Excuse me, hold on. Alright, I'm not gonna go in there, but can I keep looking down the hall?
Yeah. If you keep looking down the hall, you see there's another room that is just kind of like a guest room. It's got 3 bedrooms.
Their shoes, I'm sure.
Did I see more stairs going up even further? No, so this is the top
This is
floor.
the
I
top
thought I
floor.
saw that too.
God damn it. Something's in there.
In the vault? Undoubtedly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Incredible
Hey.
deduction.
Hey. Hey.
Let me just grab the dog real quick.
Hey.
Grab the dog. I'll unbolt the doors on the vault.
What would you like to do with the
I'm
dog?
gonna go to the wardrobe. I'm gonna grab the cloak so I am covered in the Duke's smell.
Cool.
And then I am gonna come back over. I'm going to open the balcony door.
Okay. Well, the balcony's just open.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, in my best Duke impression, go. Here, boy. That was a horrible
boy.
expression.
And then where's he gonna go? Where are you gonna put him?
I'm gonna give his head a little scratchy.
What kind of dog?
This is, I don't know.
Like, are we talking like big mountain dog?
Oh no, yes, like this is a
Like a
Like
Saint
a
Bernard, like
Bernese?
Beethoven?
Like a Saint Bernard.
Like a Bernese mountain dog.
No, it's more think of like German Shepherd
Okay.
type.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
was
a
really
little
hoping
scary.
I could write it.
Yeah, I haven't made dog names.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
sorry,
fine, you're fine.
But
That's fine. That's what
I
you're
just
for.
went to
That's
the
what you're here for.
Okay.
Huh?
I'm gonna give it.
To the
Is there a
museum
collar
with
on
the
the dog?
yes,
museum.
there is.
Can I read the collar? What does it say?
This is Dookie.
Dookie! Hi, I'm the Duke, and this is my dog, Dookie.
But I also like that I've literally been calling you Duke. Okay, I'm gonna give him a little scratch and be like, "Who's a good Dookie?"
Can you please make an animal handling?
Can I do it with advantage since I'm covered in the Duke smell?
That's gonna bring it from disadvantage.
That's fair.
You're doing this in
It's just a floating cloak.
invisible.
18. Oh, sorry, 16. 16.
Oh
16?
no.
You have a minus
I have a
one
Mine's
minus
went to
one, yeah.
wisdom, yeah.
to win.
That makes sense.
Okay, I'm gonna cast suggestion.
Oh my
Okay.
god. Oh my god.
This dog gets up and suddenly, very quickly realizes, oh, this isn't the Duke. What's happening? I should be on guard.
I cast suggestion and I say, hold on, I'm thinking, because I have to do this in a sentence or two. I'm gonna say,
Go to sleep.
She's trying to find a way to steal it.
I am,
Please.
follow me. I'm going to take care of you. I'm your new owner.
Okay, what's the save?
14.
What is he?
It's only-
Wisdom,
It's
wisdom.
only 14. No, that can't be right. What's your... Really?
Did you get another 20?
Oh my
And
god.
he sits down.
How can he follow you?
Huh. Okay.
My smell. You can follow my smell.
It's the Duke smell.
Well, obviously it didn't work well enough because it's
Yeah.
still so.
From there,
Uh-huh.
I now
so you
have a
check the
dog.
guest room.
Yes.
There's nothing really in there.
Yeah, I want to. Okay, I want to do like a little.
Do you not actually
I
have
have message.
I want to say, what the fuck are you doing?
But she is under the invisibility spell
Can't
right
do
now.
it.
Oh, you can
You
message.
absolutely can!
No, I can't.
Why can't you?
Hold on. Because then I come out of
You
invisibility.
can cast a
I
spell while
wait,
concentrating
fuck.
on a spell.
No, so the parameters of invisibility is if you attack or cast a spell, it brings you out of invisibility.
I'm out of invisibility too.
Is
then.
that right?
Suggestion.
Oh,
Oh.
you cast suggestion, yeah.
Okay.
And you're currently concentrating on suggestion, aren't you?
Yeah. Hold on. Is it worth the
You
dog?
You already
No,
did
it's
it.
done,
You
it's
already
done.
did it.
But we got a dog.
But we got a dog.
I run in over here, and I go to Omaru,
Uh-huh.
and I'm assuming Pip. Hey, there's a vault over there.
Huh.
Hi, sorry.
Okay.
I thought you would hear the
Yeah.
sand coming up to
Oh,
you.
I forgot about that.
I literal white noise.
It's very calming. I was falling asleep.
Oh,
This,
just
this
now.
bench is very comfortable.
And there's no buttons or levers.
Oh, what's this? An umbrella?
Can I make it? Can I make an investigation on this bench?
I'm so mad.
You want to? It's a 2. I thought it was gonna be a 20, which does make it a 1.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, it looks.
Omaru, why are you sitting
Looks like
down?
a bench.
Pip brought
Stand
me over
up.
to look
Why?
at a bench.
Why are we looking at a bench?
He didn't tell me.
Is Riley literally doing all of the work in there?
Yes. Let's go.
Let's go. There's a vault next door. We gotta get Riley.
Oh shit. Okay.
Since I've come out of invisibility, I really want to. I'm gonna change real quick into the noble woman's dress
Cool.
as a way to to blend in. I'm gonna, and I try to make myself look as hoity-toity as possible.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then I walk towards them and be like, "Welcome.
What?
This is Giuffre.
What? Why did you leave?
He's
Why did you
mine
go to look
now.
at a bench? Why did you go to look at a bench? Why did you leave her alone in the
I
room?
don't know. I trusted Pip. I don't know what to tell you.
But
Why do
I
we have a
found
dog?
We can't take the dog.
he's mine now.
No!
He was left outside on a balcony all by himself.
It's a lovely balcony in a mansion.
There was not food or water out there for him.
He can go anywhere he wants in this house.
And he's
He
going
probably gets
to
fed often.
follow
And
me.
well.
And I'm just gonna start walking.
Okay.
Wait, you can't go out there like that.
I'm gonna go into the hallway. How many guards?
There are like 4 consistently kind of walking up and down each stairs.
Okay.
How
So
many?
I guess,
how many?
sorry, 2 up and down each stair, well, on each side, and then 1 inside. You can invert
Yeah.
One inside where? The room?
actual
the
vault
vault?
room.
the
yeah.
vault.
Sorry, was that 3 or 4 then?
So there's 2 on each
a
side.
total of 5.
Yeah.
Oh,
2
total
on
of
each
5.
side.
Okay, 2 on each side, and then I see.
1 on the vault.
I see. Okay, that's actually not that bad. Anyway, okay, you can't go out there like that. There are guards. They're gonna know who's supposed to be in here.
Don't I look fancy?
Do you need them out?
What? The guards? Oh, okay.
Voice is just popping up. I've got plan A, and that won't harm anyone, but plan B does.
What's plan A?
What's
Plan B?
Well, plan A is a little bit harmless. I don't know if it'll actually work, but plan B is to collapse the room.
No, we need this. We need this stuff inside of it.
So plan A.
What is plan A?
I pull out. You can't see it, but I pull out the goose wand.
I'm waiting for you to tell me, Pip.
Oh, well, I don't really know how to articulate it. It's like,
Are you gonna lead them on a wild goose chase?
yeah, yes, that's a brilliant way to put it.
Okay. So we're just gonna send a bunch of goose down the hallway?
A bunch of geese.
Correct.
Well,
A bunch of geese down the hallway. Hey, thanks for that. Okay. So you're gonna send the gooses charging down the hallway. The gooses.
No.
And then you think they're gonna follow them?
Well,
Let's just see.
I got more of a plan. Okay, I'm gonna crawl into the room with the vault.
Okay.
Question: does using a magic item turn you visible?
No, because I used
I
used my wand for bardic and I was
So
still
no.
fine.
Okay.
I don't
Great.
think it should.
Love
I think
that.
it's just
Precedent.
attacks.
We have
Love
a
that.
precedence,
Love
yeah.
that. Okay, I'm going to pull up my wand and just like very quietly, duck, goose.
Just one?
Thank you. Just one. Well, I can only summon one.
Oh, that's right. They disappear.
And out from
I really
the wand
wanted to be
flaps the
heard.
goose familiar. And I want to create it inside of the vault with the guy. and have it chase the guy, honking at him, attempting to like bite him and like try to chase him out of the vault.
Yeah, geese are vicious.
Yeah, this spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell. So
Great.
we're not casting a
Perfect. And I'm like using the wand to guide its direction.
spell. Okay. Yeah, you cast this.
No, because can I help a little?
What would you like
I
to
want to
do?
use thaumaturgy
On the honks.
on the hooks. But I
Get rid of
also
your invisibility.
I understand. I
Just
think
making
that's
sure.
where we're going at this point.
Is it
No?
No, I think this is great. I'm going to add to it.
Yeah. So I want to use because I can create an instantaneous sound, such as rumble, thunder, cry of a raven, or ominous whispers. And I want this to look like the scariest goose that's ever come at them.
I cast Minor Illusion, and it's now a, 100 geese monstrosity behind the initial goose.
Wait, I'm sorry.
want it
I'm
to
sorry.
be like
100
demonic
goose monstrosity
honks.
with 100 heads or
Sure.
100 different geese?
100.
Yeah, are you conjuring a flock of geese or a monstrosity of 100 geese
Yeah,
that turn into an
let me
amalgamation?
do you one. A geese false hydra.
Oh,
I'm going
Yes.
to add to that. I'm
Yes.
going to cast Prestidigitation, and it has an odd odor that surrounds
Like just one that you're like, huh, that's weird, or like one that's like, that's bad.
That's bad.
Okay. It couldn't be the multiple heads.
So you are doing this at the guard that is in the vault,
Yeah,
right?
it's because it's my familiar, right?
Let's wait before the other two come up because they came up
Yeah.
at the same time with a
Yeah,
bunch
yeah.
of stuff. Let's wait till they all go into the room
Yeah.
And try to scare all
and
of
then
them.
try to scare them
Okay.
down the hallway.
Okay.
I'm just petting Dookie's
Away
head.
from yeah. Oh, they're all in here.
Yes.
Now, where are our geese? You don't have geese minis?
You don't have the geese.
You don't have my goose false hydra?
I guess I should.
Wow.
You don't have the goose false
You gave me,
hydra.
you
Yeah.
gave me a good wand, Tanner.
I did. I know. I didn't think it'd be used like this.
This guy just
but
has a
I-
brick.
How? No, hold on. How did you think it was going to be used?
I thought you guys were just going to
Doesn't
be
look
playing
very
around with
happy
some
with
geese in role play.
Yeah, I wonder why.
We are.
I guess I need to just get some goose minis. Okay, you see this guard is inside the vault. The actual vault door itself is kind of illuminating with this kind of blue aura, and there are two large kind of keyholes that are in the actual door itself. With very small very large locks, very small keyholes.
Got it, okay.
These are golden locks.
Okay.
Where do you try and summon this goose?
Right? I'm gonna summon it right behind him, and it's gonna bite
Right
him
behind
in the
that
anus.
one?
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're all technically out here.
Yeah, we're like here.
And down the hallway.
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming
I think
we're
the
already
hallway is
here.
that way? Or no?
No, we came from over there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yep.
He doesn't. Well, okay, no. So I want to summon it, and then all of the magical effects take place. And I don't want it to do anything. I just want it to the shadow to grow and envelop his own. And then when he turns around, 100 goose heads are locked on.
And they're like,
It's like the smell of sulfur.
I thought you were making like the actual goose. They were doing
Yeah.
smell and sound effect of the actual goose, and then you were just making a big old visage of another big ass
of
goose.
heads
Yeah, it's
on
all
the
the
goose.
same goose.
Oh, so
all-
it's just one.
It's all
entity.
to this one goose
Yeah.
with
Got it.
100 heads.
Yeah.
Got it. You
At first you
summoned-
just see the head, and then you see 100 heads bloom out from behind it.
Very much so. This guard doesn't even know what's happening because the light is going in through here. These guards come in and
Yes.
is that a goose? And you hear this hack. What the fuck? And there's just catastrophe throughout the entirety of the room. They're like, don't you look behind you!
And as they are doing this, I'm going to cast honk on their words.
What? Don't you look honk! 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 They're all running around, screaming in circles.
Honking.
This honking, yes, 100%.
Honking in circles.
And they're honking in circles. This one in the actual vault is up against the wall, like no, honk! And this goose is just like, it's still just a goose. So it's just kind of sitting there and it's just like, honk, honk. But your thaumaturgy is making it roar, and the odor, it is putrid. And this guard's
Holy moly.
I'm gonna.
He faints!
and he faints against this. These guards are still going crazy around. You see one of them runs up and is trying to like beat on the thing, but he can't. He doesn't have the key. He can't open the
You
vault.
don't have the key, but how did they get in? How did I see them getting into the vault with
There
all
are
the
two
stuff?
keyholes.
Okay. So this guy has a key on this side,
Yes.
and there's a keyhole on this side.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Okay, I'm going to.
Wait,
Have they all fainted?
I'm gonna
These four are still running around rapid.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the familiar feature to put my eyes into the goose.
You know, I will.
Okay.
Grab the key.
I want. Yeah. Does he got a key? Does the guy inside the vault have the other key?
He would have to, right?
He would have to. Yeah.
Okay, these three they're gone. They've run down the hall.
Incredible.
Excellent.
It would be that way.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're just.
But they run
No, they
down
were facing
hall.
through the wall.
You
Did
They
the
sit on
best.
this
yeah, no, they actually
They used the bench. There's a little lever on this bench, and they got on it, and they spun around out of the room.
God damn it.
But you see them rush out, like right in front of you, and as you see them rush down the stairs, you just hear honk in the distance. As this one is still trying to bang on the actual like vault door with your familiar sense.
Yeah. I'm in the goose's mind, and
Okay.
I'm looking for the key that's on the person who is fainted inside the vault.
Okay, the goose has already wandered up to him, and again, the goose just thinks it's a normal goose.
Our
And
child.
it starts kind of like pecking around him a little bit, or like kind of like, I guess, nudging him, and then, but you do see as it does a golden key.
Great. I'm giving a familiar command to pick up the key with its beak, and when it does, you see those like sharp little teeth inside the goose,
Oh, yeah.
but they're like fangs, like
Yeah.
shark teeth. There's 7 rows of them. As he reaches, as the guy outside, right? It's just like take a moment to brandish the teeth, and then pick up the key ring and slot it through the bars, and with the fiery eyes of the brimstone odor, drop it in front of the guard.
Okay, you notice that the key is able to go through, but the actual beak or illusion itself
Okay.
gets
Okay.
stopped
Then we're gonna
at
go
the
like
vault.
this
And like push it out.
Like
with its tongue.
Like this blue barrier. This blue barrier is kind of blocking you.
Oh.
But the key is able to go through the
Okay.
barrier.
Great.
So you can definitely like and like drop the key outside. So yeah, if you want. The guard hurriedly grabs the key and he puts it into the lock.
I immediately run in the room with them. I like grab everyone and run in the room, and I close the door and bar it behind us with like a chair or something.
Lock the room with the
And at this point, he sees 3 of you. He doesn't see you because you're still invisible.
Yeah.
And the dog. He sees the dog.
And he sees the dog.
He's with me.
Who are you?
Yeah, it's a bad day
Doogie?
for you. It's a bad day for you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about this. I do want to hit him to knock him out.
Okay, yeah. Roll to attack.
With your fresh new armor. Oh my god.
Okay. No. It's a 9.
Okay, that does not hit, unfortunately.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Like I'm working out
Go.
the kinks.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Ooh, it doesn't stretch.
I can't actually do that move in this.
Through this, and
Jesus.
whoever wants to attack, just roll a full foe initiative.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll.
So do you want
see if
me
I have
roll
the option.
initiative?
Wait,
before
yeah,
the
can I
attack?
roll?
Well, what was your attack?
11.
11 does not hit.
Oh, I just rolled a faux initiative.
Okay, cool. And then what was everybody's initiative?
Okay, now I need to roll.
Yes, now everybody roll initiative.
Are you kidding? Are you absolutely
Christ.
fucking kidding me?
I got a 10.
Are you absolutely fucking kidding me?
10.
Yeah.
Tanner. Tanner.
What?
Did you get a nat 20?
Yeah, I got a nat 20. I got a nat 20. I got a nat fucking 20.
6.
Cool.
You can go again.
Nat 20s are absolutely useless
Yeah.
on
If you don't want to attack,
initiative.
that's fine.
I don't want to attack.
Cool.
I'm just gonna let this happen.
I want to do something on my turn, but I don't want to.
Can Dookie roll initiative? Since I'm his owner, and I feel like he would protect me.
I don't know. I feel like Dookie might be frightened.
I would say
the
Dookie
geese.
probably would not attack.
Okay.
Yeah. You might be
No.
the owner, but still a guard
He
dog.
knows this guy.
Yeah.
I got a nat 20.
Okay.
6.
6. Cool. Isthmus, you get to go first. After your first attack,
Goostra.
it clangs off of the vault wall, and you just immediately see this Eldritch Blast straight by his head, and you see an opening, and you go for it.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Yes!
All you needed was just to get the kinks out
Yeah.
of the armor.
That first one was like, oh, it's a little tight on that side. Okay. Bam! And it's a nat 20.
Oh, hell
It's
yeah.
a nat fucking 20.
I love that.
Here comes it.
Oh my god, here's Izzy. I'm just
gotta
gonna
be
do
a
my.
shirt.
I just want to knock him out with that nat 20.
You gotta be.
I'm gonna do the damage, but I'm not gonna use any extra. I'm gonna use any of my extra shit.
Okay. Just obliterate this guy.
No. That's a 9. It's a 13.
13.
13
You
points of
crit.
damage. Oh god.
23.
No. Plus 4. 13 plus
So it's 10.
10.
10
23.
plus. Oh no, because you don't
Yeah.
double
Yeah,
the
you don't double the
23.
modifier.
I always forget that.
You're good.
23. Okay.
Please, just knock him out.
You can say non-lethal.
Non-lethal.
You did specify that you want to knock him
I just want to
out.
knock him out. Please, I can't kill someone else. Please.
Yeah, you missed the first time, and
Blame
as
on
you
Goose.
when you miss the first time, it clangs off, and then you go, and you readjust your arm, and you're like, oh, that's so much better. Whack! And you send him flying like 10
Holy
feet
shit.
across the room.
Onto the bench.
Onto the-
And he hits the lever, and he spins around through the wall, and he goes off with his friend.
and you see him disappear. and and you see the vault. You see the vault door crack open.
It was just the wrong bench.
There you go. Holy shit.
Holy shit. Izzy's like, okay, we've entered a new phase of the plan.
Yes.
Okay.
Riley, check out the vault.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take the key I found and try to unlock it.
Okay, as you put this in there, it unlocks the actual barrier.
Okay.
No.
The barrier around it is now so you are able to put objects through here,
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's why
That
they
makes
weren't
sense. That
entering.
makes sense. That
but
makes
you are
sense.
not
Okay.
able to enter. So they were sliding the objects through
Uh-huh.
this.
Yeah.
So they were opening the gate.
Honestly, pretty.
Smart. It's very
Yeah.
smart.
So you have now disabled the barrier with that second key. And through this, you have full reign of the vault.
Great. I go in and I start investigating, baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will
Can
also
I
do the
have
same.
Duke help me investigate?
Dookie.
Dookie help me investigate.
Sure. Yeah.
Great.
I'm
also
gonna
investigating.
pick up the Goostra and put it on my head
The
and
Goostra.
go to the door to keep watch and scare
Okay.
anybody who comes to.
That is
The door.
terrifying because Again, the goose can 100% fit on your head. The goose straw, this looks like...
Yeah.
It's levitating. It's not even flying. It's just levitating.
Yes, just like hovering.
And I don't like bob up and down to make it look like a ghost.
Yes, you have this monstrosity of an avian creature on your head.
Okay.
It just looks like it's eating him
Yeah.
on top of his
I'm
head.
invisible.
He's still invisible.
Oh, that's right.
That is a 21 to investigation.
Okay.
I think we're waiting for more investigation checks.
That's only a nat dirty 20, so.
Oh, nice, 21.
Nat dirty
Okay.
20.
A nat dirty 20.
Add dirty 20.
So, tell me which part of the room you guys want to go to.
I go
and I will
left.
split this up how you are investigating.
What part looks like it has the most shit?
Where is the closest bench? I'm so sorry.
So you see there is
Yeah, what's in here?
there are 3 chests.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a chest here, a chest here, and a chest here.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
There's a plinth with gold and a book that seems to be on in this back corner, and then there's just a massive fucking pile of gold and gems
Oh,
in the
I'm-
very center.
I
I
have
just
to go
start
to the
grabbing from
chest.
the main pile.
Yeah, I
I
have
just
to go
start
to the
putting
chest.
as much gold as I
Okay.
can into my bag.
You gain 4,120 gold.
Oh
I
my
think I see
fucking
this,
God.
and
Riley.
I
Umaru
don't even
smarts to
wanna-
themselves.
Riley.
Riley?
4,000.
120.
Riley.
Riley's like a kind of like a little offended, but also like slightly proud. She's like,
It's for supplies, okay? Stop. Don't look at me like that.
I
Don't
know.
look at me
I'm
like
not-
that.
What? I think you're doing great work here.
Thank you. I don't know. Thank you. Thank you. Just take the compliment.
Riley. get just grab a sackful for the smith. Great. Okay. Bye.
I've never seen that number on any character sheet I've ever had.
I have more money than God.
Let's go home now. I'm fine going home
See,
now.
now you have no problem with endurance.
Yeah.
Something that Tanner doesn't check.
Yeah, I don't care about equipment levels.
Yeah. Do
anymore.
we want to do a
Actually, it's
conference,
only
or-
97. I'm still unencumbered.
That's
It's
wild.
only 97 pounds.
Yeah, her strength is crazy. You probably have close to her bull strength. would
Her
be-
strength doesn't change the weight.
But this is because
It
my
changed
equipment
her
is
carrying
92.
capacity, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, but
But 97
that wasn't the
pounds
point.
of gold is an insane amount of gold.
Yeah.
I'm checking out that chest.
You're
Okay.
already
Okay, I
rich.
guess I'm over here in this area
Thank
then.
you.
Okay, you're checking out that chest.
Yar.
You find
Yeah, did you
this. You find these golden shackles that seem to have kind of like these runic inscriptions, and you see a big rune on one and a small rune on the other, on each shackle.
Ah, okay. Dane's deducing what it might be, but
You need me to read?
I'll ask you to read it later. Is that the only thing in the chest?
That's
Like of note.
no. There is also a golden goblet.
Okay.
And there's a perpetual, almost like black and red smoke that just kind of like hovers inside of this actual goblet and spills out just ever so slightly.
Huh.
Everything.
Ominous.
And then there's a crown that spans
Says
very
Kaiman
high.
on it.
It is. This is the how to become a new kind of crown.
Don't play with me. Mage hand. Right out of it.
PvP from here on out.
Eldritch Blast.
No,
First
what
time.
else? What else you got?
And that is it. So
Okay.
this crown has 3 prongs. It's
Okay.
got 2 on the side and then 1 large crest with a large blue gem in the center.
Okay.
And it is kind of like a golden brass color.
Okay. Heard. I'll stash it all. I say none of this to anyone. And I just stash it.
Got it.
I'll note this for myself.
Oh, sorry. You also find
10,000 gold.
you find 300 no. You find 1 sapphire worth 200.
Oh
Gold?
shit. Oh god. Okay. Sapphire. 200.
And you find 3 quartz worth 150 gold total.
God, it's gonna be so important later.
We're gonna sell all of this, right?
No, the material components.
We're gonna sell all of it for 150 gold and 200 gold.
I'm all
Just
up
gotta
in this
taste
everything.
Riley, what you find,
For the second I thought I wouldn't have money was the
you
worst
find
moment of
in
my
this
life.
first chest 2 rubies worth 400 gold,
Okay. 2 rubies. Okay.
Holy
1
She's
diamond
realizing.
worth 300 gold,
Okay.
and 4 topaz worth 200 gold.
4 topaz.
All for 3.
200
Wow.
gold total, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All of this is
Like total.
yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay.
You do find in the next chest
Mm-hmm.
a scroll that is on kind of a kind of like skeletal hands almost. It's very decorative.
That's what you think.
But it kind of has like this black wispy essence about it, and it feels cold to the touch.
I take the scroll.
Okay. And then on the plinth where there's a book, you find a blue tome, and it has kind of like this snake head that slithers like insignia on it. And then you find a tome with this kind of like golden ring on the front of it.
And then, so another tome, 2 tomes.
2 tomes.
Isn't that a band?
Okay, and that's it.
The 2 tones?
That is it.
The 2 tones.
I've taken
Yeah.
all of that.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
And
Good,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
that is everything that is within this vault.
Okay.
I feel like we're still missing something.
Okay.
Evidence?
Evidence.
The whole reason we came?
The hilt of the Kaiman, right? We don't have. Yeah, where the.
It was not in the vault.
He might not have had it.
I've
No,
never
I
wanted
thought
to
he
have
did.
made a bag of holding, which I could have done more in my life.
No, we didn't. We find the hilt someplace.
The hilt
Am I-
was in the cavern, no? There was the hilt and the broken pieces together?
No,
Or
no,
am I
no.
getting that wrong?
No, it
No,
was
we were
just the
looking-
It
broken
was
pieces.
just the blade.
The only time you would have found it is the first time you were at the Duke's house.
No, you didn't find it, you just found the clothes.
Unless
did
he
not
keeps
find
it
it.
on
But
him.
he has it, cause he told me
He
he
said
had
that
He
it.
said he has
He
it.
probably keeps it on him. He keeps that thing on him.
That motherfucker. Okay.
I
Guys,
mean, we could, there are other rooms we didn't look in.
Okay, let's go.
Oh!
Wait!
Wait!
Hold on. Do we even take the risk? We just sent 4 guards running out of this place in fear. Did we just get out of here, guys? This might be the perfect chance to just get out.
Do I know, having gone through this all the way up to the 3rd floor, are those the only guards in the building right now?
There are also guards kind of like downstairs doing things, just kind of patrolling. You, in total, with the 4 guards that were up here, this 1 guard who vanished behind a bench, and
Incredible. I can't believe that's canon now. I go over and I hit the lever on the bench. Where does it go to? What?
Yep. So,
Portal to the 9 hells.
but I would say there's probably 10 guards in this place total,
Okay.
10 total.
And
through
we've got
all
rid
3
of-
floors.
Left or that from the start?
Like in total,
Okay.
that is how many guards were in this building.
Okay.
And we got rid of 5.
Or are we just looking to...
We didn't get rid of 5. 5 left this floor.
Okay. Is there anything else on this floor?
No.
Should we go back down to the...
I guess we should double check that room on the 1st floor.
We need a way to get there without being seen. And now our problem of stealth is now uninvisible.
Okay,
Sorry.
I have a plan C.
Yeah.
A plan C?
A plan C.
Okay.
Well, actually, it's plan B. Mixed with plan A.
It's like A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
The Parker theorem.
What is it?
It's plan B.
I don't remember.
Oh,
collapse the
collapse the
room.
room.
Oh, this room down into what would be the dining room,
And then and then one more
It would be
time.
into the grand dining hall.
Yeah.
and then one more time into
The grand
the
staircase.
stairs. We would be under the
so,
stairs.
So it is. Think of it as like there's a first floor and then
Yeah.
there's a stairway that goes up to kind of like a second balcony floor.
Yeah.
But there's nothing underneath that balcony floor.
It just goes out.
It just goes basically out. And then there's a hallway that spans.
Would we
up
be on
to
the first
third
floor?
You would be on the second floor, technically.
If we did
So
it twice.
underneath that dining room,
If you did it twice,
Nothing.
it's
Ground.
just wood.
outside,
Outside.
Oh.
is underneath the dining room? Is it just drop into like outside?
You don't know.
We could guess. I don't know how much time we have.
So we can do it here to the unknown space, or we can do it there to the on the other half of the building to the first floor. It's your call, Lizzie.
I say we do. Do we really need to go check that other room? If we really need to check that other room, the choice is clear.
The fact that we don't have any actual evidence that he's connected with the Greaves.
We absolutely have evidence he's connected with the Greaves, and we just didn't get it from here. It was just additional stuff we were looking for. We have the most damning letter we've ever seen. We were just looking for extra
We had it
stuff.
before we entered.
Yeah, but the idea was to get, like, you know, if we could get more information. Now we just know he has, like,
Right.
killed his
We
wife
also
and kid.
kind of know his plan, which was also part of it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We got the maps.
We got the maps of where all the arachnid things are.
I know you really want this hilt.
Fine, okay, let's go.
Let's go to this floor.
Down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Clear. As I back everybody up to the center of the
Everyone
room. I
I'm
And
holding
send the
Dookie.
goose down. Yes!
I would like to keep the goose draw on my head,
Uh-huh.
and I want to open up the artifact.
Okay.
And similar to how I spin the watch to cast magic, I want to spin the artifact to cast magic.
Got
Full
it.
disclosure, this is also me testing things with the artifact. Spin the artifact to cast gravity impact on the floor
Ooh.
to the next floor,
Got it.
and then one more time. So the next floor down.
Okay, cool. Roll for damage on gravity impact.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
I think it's 2d8.
I can look it
yeah,
up if
No,
you
it's
need.
2d8. It's 2d8.
Okay, cool.
I just rarely deal damage, and it kind of shocked me for a minute. Okay, 6 plus 7 is
13.
13. Thank you. Plus 4,
17.
plus 2 is
19.
19. Thank you. Plus 8. Right.
Plus 8.
26.
Yeah, intelligence.
Okay, nice. Yeah, you stand back, you get everybody back, and in the center of this room, you spin it like
Artifact.
Yes, you spin it like a wheel. Oh wait, the artifact?
The artifact.
Oh, okay, cool. You take out this artifact and you kind of like, I don't know how to say this. You almost like spin like the center section of it as it spins like a little wheel.
Yeah.
And out of it, this sand starts to,
While it's spinning.
basically kind of a fidget spinner.
Yeah.
And the sand stops. You see it start to shake and vibrate. And then it
Holy fuck.
and it slams straight into the ground, and you see the entirety of this floor cave straight through this massive circular hole that just busts straight down into the grand dining hall.
And then that would
And
have
then
been the
another.
second time.
And as it comes down further and just keeps going with the gravity, it's slamming down, but you can now tell that it's just hard wood.
And I'll just send the goose down.
You send the goose down, and the goose, from its perspective, from everybody's perspective,
What I want actually, I'm gonna put its head first, so it looks like the goose did this.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
And then sit it down.
you put the goose head through, and it's like putting it through a ceiling where it's like.
Is there anyone down there?
The dining hall?
Not that you see. Are you still looking through?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, I'm with the goose. I don't have to.
There is nobody in the grand dining hall.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna keep using it to scare people as we escape.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's just head out
And that's it.
behind
cool,
this
cool.
goose.
And then as you head into the grand dining hall, You see that the guards are kind of out in the hallway, kind of like, what happened? And you can hear whisperings and murmurs.
Oh, we send the goose first. We send that goose
Yeah.
first.
And what I
Run, the
will
house
tell
is
you-
haunted with goose.
There's a goose in here.
I will tell you what you see in this room is 4 massive tables. Obviously for a grand banquet hall.
Yeah.
You see the large table where the Duke and 2 advisors or maybe family would sit. And then on either side there are 2 statues. And can you give me a perception check?
Fucking letter. I can do
Let
it.
him. Let him.
Can
Let
you
him.
give me a perception
Just
check?
let him use his passive.
No.
Here comes that nat one. You ready?
That's an 11.
Nope.
Oh.
Do you want this?
I'm gonna reroll it. I'm an honorable person. Intent is important.
I'm not.
No,
I'll
I
take
would
it.
keep it.
It's the same fucking roll. 19 plus 7 for 26.
26?
Yeah.
You notice
Higher
that
than your
the
passive.
Yeah.
you notice that the arms on these large statues, so they're each holding a large battle axe. And it's very much like this.
Yeah, yeah.
The arms have an actual crease on them.
Hey.
One of them,
Hey,
the
it's
one
okay.
on the
It's okay.
right side, the axe is down.
Hey, it's
The
okay.
axe is down. Okay,
Hey, listen.
I
Sometimes you
very
just look at
very
the wrong
quickly. Okay, on a 26, this might be a stretch. Does it look like one of them looks wrong, or does it look like it could be in either position? Hard to tell. Okay,
Yeah. either
I
one
run
looks
over to
right.
the one with the arm down and I raise it up.
Okay, you go ahead and raise it up, and these are heavy
Izzy, help.
statues.
Izzy,
Can you
Izzy,
give me
help.
All right. Jeez.
Can you
Sorry.
give me athletics? You can do it with advantage
sure.
since Izzy is.
Why are we redecorating?
Why are we redecorating? Athletics?
Dookie.
Advantage? Please.
Oh no, it's the same thing. I just hey.
It's a 6?
Hey. Let me try. Hey, Omaru. Omaru, it's not working. I gotta get a benefiting.
Map boy!
I'm gonna slip Omaru.
Omaru, no.
No,
I'll
I'm
just
gonna
do it.
slip Omaru. He is more than a map boy. I'm gonna slip you.
Okay, I
So
got one
with
more
advantage?
roll. Here we go. And that's
Oh, I'm not the map boy. And you see the arm raises.
Revenge all over again.
You see behind the actual throne of the Kaiman, part of the wall, and this little, almost like display case, kind of lowers out of it.
I take it.
And
No,
what
okay,
you see-
all right. Hey, the display case?
Whatever's in it.
You
I
take the
it.
display case?
take whatever is
Let
in
him
it.
at least say the thing.
Please.
Let him at
continue.
least say the thing.
And Riley, what you see is a wand of Oh, no. Never mind. It's a hilt. Never mind, it's a hilt.
I'm gonna shave your goatee.
I'll hold him down for you.
Bolt him down.
Bolt. Yeah, that sounds like Alex is in on it too, so. Dane for funsies?
I don't know. I'm not the map boy anymore. I'm pretty happy.
Oh, that's right. Dane's the favorite again. Gets these beautiful dreams. He's not the map boy. You look at a bench for 3 hours. I can't fucking eat anything.
With this blade, this hilt,
Yes.
is it looks like it's got the crossguard that has the kind of like a draconic figure that is kind of swirling up. And it looks like it's part of the hilt that was snapped.
So it's not the whole hilt?
So it has enough of the actual hilt to like have one hand.
Okay.
But this part, the bottom part where it looks like there would be like a pommel or maybe more of the hilt, looks like it was broken off. And that's all you know.
I still take it.
Pommels are supposed to, they're not part of it. It's fine.
but you take it.
I turn to Omaru and I be like, this might just be the greatest thing you've ever done.
Oh no.
Okay. Okay.
Next level, fight.
She meant that in a good way.
I know, it was very nice. We should fucking go. We need to get the fuck out of here.
With the guards going upstairs, investigating what just happened upstairs, you all run out of the Duke's Manor. And you see there is clear passage. It seems that the guards have gone. There's whether they're not in the city
Ew.
or whether they've gone to check something out. You have clear way. And you make way towards, I imagine, the tavern? Or
No, I think
where?
the safe house?
We should probably go back to the HQ safe house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Towards the blacksmith and behind it.
Why don't we go through the tunnel?
Yeah,
I think
I
we
would
should
have
go-
gone
we
through
could
the
go
tunnel. I
yeah.
wouldn't have
Sure.
gone straight, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then you book it towards this kind of stairwell, this hidden stairwell that goes under the actual shrine itself. You traverse through this tunnel and head back to these abandoned HQ.
Come on,
You now
Dookie.
have
Goose dress.
You gotta leave the dog.
you now have the truth about what the Duke has done. You now have plans of what the Grievesmen would like to do. You also now have the hilt in tow. And with this, a successful heist, I guess you could say.
It was pretty successful.
pretty good.
That's where we're going to end tonight's session. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next Monday.
I got a dog!